Alright folks, welcome back to ZeldaSpeedRuns everyone. We got for you the Ocarina of Time Randomizer and a weekly. Should be a pretty good match slash restream today. You know, we've got over 40 people in the room today, but we have 4 awesome runners today on restream. We've got just looking at the list today, we've got Emo Soda, Flea, Midori, and where's the last what? Oh, sorry, 1 second. I'm having a problem with my list today because I was just looking at the dashboard and it looks like things have changed on my end here. But we have, there you go, Flea and Flu Fisher. Sorry, I hope I pronounced your name right on Restream today. Should be a pretty good set of runners tracking today. We've got people also working in the background, making sure that at any time people can hop in late and see what the state is. Karam, Karasix, Felix, and Lusor, making sure that all the things are accurate on stream, but people talking for the match today, like Sikat and Jodas at the end. I'll leave the mic with them now. How are you two doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Doing pretty well. Hope everyone's excited for this weekly. It should be a pretty fun race.
We got ourselves a George seed, but not much of a George seed, it seems, because we got Forest Medallion and Bolero at start, which means we're going to get a couple of really quick songs here. So we might see some really fast locations open up. Might get a wide seed.
Also helps that we are starting as an adult, so we'll have access to that Prelude song and Bolero song without even needing to do an age change. So we got a nice little open start. We'll see how our 4 runners handle their routing from the get-go. Pretty sure we're going to get quite a bit of variation here.
Yeah, we might see some people play, depending on the starting location, we might see the runners play Bolero very quickly, or we might see some people do some weird movements to begin.
Where does he go in the trackers? That is marked by the trackers once the individual runners are in go mode. Which basically means that at that point they can just play through all the way through the end. They don't need to find any more items.
Yes, Yalati. The go in a tracker refers to go mode. It means the runners have all logical items. Oh, did you? I didn't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Take care of it. Yeah. So before we launch, we'll just go over. These are modified Season 4 rules. So we're going to have 4 medallions needed for the Rainbow Bridge. Okay. But for the most part, and we allow for skipping King Zora. But other than that, it's still Season 4 rules here. We'll get the same hint distributions. We'll get the same progressions and logic rules on that. And Tanarin's already way ahead of everyone. And knows what we're all in for. So we should be starting pretty soon.
Yep, there's only 2 runners left to ready up in the race room. These weeklies, there's a little bit of, memes and stuff about the weeklies never starting on time. Yeah. Also, another chat question while we're here at the start. I always see he, him, and they, them. Those are the pronouns of the runners. So if you need to refer to anyone in the third person that without their name, then that's what pronouns are for.
I love Blush's name.
And they starting on time, yes.
So everyone, we're closing in on the end of the Season 4 bracket matches lately. Anyone want to give some shout-outs to who you think's all going to take it at this point? Who's your favorites? Favorite matches? Anything you want to bring some attention to? I want to hear what everyone's thinking in chat.
I've been watching it pretty religiously, and I gotta be honest with you. I can't say who I'm cheering for because I really don't know many of the people, but I'm always cheering for a close race. Usually, if I see the video timer is up towards 5 hours, I'm pretty happy about it. I want to see these runners put through their paces in the bracket.
Well, thankfully for everyone now, this is a bracket, so this hopefully won't be putting them through too much paces. But I do have to give a shout out to the race today. Kazel versus Marco. If you haven't seen the VOD, go check it out. It was amazing. Will not spoil it. I won't say who won, but definitely worth watching after this is all over with. Thanks, Mr. Nintendo. I appreciate that. The Sorry's Object versus Barrel was something.
That was the big comeback one, right?
That was I think we're just waiting on one more racer.
Yep.
We're getting calls already for Treasure Chest game. That's pretty ambitious. Okay.
I saw a race the other day where I think Barrel... No, was it Barrel or was it the other runner who did a 132 for the bomb bag and got it like third try?
Yikes.
that was a 132 bomb bag, third try, and I freaked out. That was incredible. It was Barrel? Yeah, okay, I thought so.
I've casted quite a few. I've yet to get a single 1 in 32 right. So it'll happen eventually.
There was a seed that I played with some people late at night, so late that we jokingly called it Oz Weekly, and the first hint I saw at the back of Hyrule Castle was bomb bag on treasure chest, so I just farmed rupees and farmed it.
Nice. And Yalati, we could tell that it's an adult start because it shows the Master Sword in the inventory screen, and that only shows if you're starting adult.
And it looks like we're off, so I'll leave it to the cons. And everyone enjoy the NE Weekly.
Alright, cheers.
And here we go.
Starting in Hyrule Field, the spawn location from Rock of Destiny after the
Yes.
grotto. Wow.
And 2 immediately playing Bolero, 2 running towards CAC.
I think
No one's grabbing the
right?
prelude song. Okay.
Yeah, wow.
No one's going towards the
I'm sure that the ones who played Bolero will probably save quit.
Okay.
Oh, Nocturne on Bolero. Okay, well, that puts one bad song out of the way. They'll probably just play Nocturne right away, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that has to be the play.
Actually,
Is Floof diving? Okay.
Oh,
Doing the one check.
Wow.
I love it. I love this. This is amazing. Okay.
I feel like both sets of runners will, once they do one of their loops, do a save quit and just pop back in because they're so close to the temple. So they'll get that song at the end and probably go right before they go child.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's on Virtual Console right now. Flowflush is on emulator, so a save quit isn't too drastic. I'm not sure about Midori. It is something that you do have to consider when you're routing in save quits because of how long it takes to be reminded that you need a classic controller.
I just saw a rupee on our fire temple check, so we are hammer locked for fire, and Kakariko is way of the hero, so we're basically saying no hint there.
Yep. Water is wet, fire is hot, Kak is way of the hero. All things we always know. And there's ZL.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, they're getting a lot of the difficult songs out of the way, so it's much less likely we're going to see an AD this seed.
But yeah, this is an intense song rush we got going on with ZL.
Rudo's letter at the cow. Wow. Okay, that fulfills your way of the hero for Kakariko probably.
You can make assumptions, but we don't know what dungeons are what quite yet. Right?
Although there's even if Jabu is even if Jabu is a stone, you could see something in ice. So it's very likely, but not always required. Do we have 4 people in graveyard at once? We do.
4-way graveyard, yes. Just overcrowding it at this point, but no. So we have fire arrows too from Anju, which gives us a fire source. We can't use these to get into Shadow, but...
Well, if fire arrows are on Anju, there's only one place our go mode's going to be. It's on Shadow True. We can talk to Spike Vegeta about that.
Of course. If that's the case, I will post the clip again because I have that saved from both perspectives because it's just so amazing. Nothing hasn't given us much, but we do have a Song of Storms in Kakariko. Ooh.
Yeah, on our graveyard check. That's some good stuff.
Checks, but it also ends with ZL in here. We have the full well starter kit. You can clear out almost everything in well. Just all you really need is a strength upgrade to fully clear it. But and some bombs. But
bomb shoes or bombs will get you all 3, and then if you have strength, you'll maybe think 2, but that's not too bad. I feel like this just screams that we should go child early and, turn in Rudo's letter, go to Bottom of the Well. Although some people think Bottom of the Well is a trap. I don't know what your opinion on that is.
I find it too chance deck to ever really think it's a trap. If you have storms, it opens up so much. You don't check it, it's going to be at the back of your mind for so long. You're just going to be thinking, I probably have to do well. I have to do well. You have Nocturne. You have ZL. It's not a chore to get to, so...
So let's think about songs here for a second. We have ZL, Nocturne, Storms. What could we really be missing if it for AD? Just perhaps Requiem, right? With some bad opponents on like Kak or something, yeah?
Requiem could be an AD song. Other than that,
you could have opponents with long shot locked like on the other side in well, maybe not hard AD at that point, but
yeah, that wouldn't be hard AD. You can always reverse unless you have something on horseback archery, opponents for archery.
Yeah, and you can have some very, very silly ones like Sarias for our 2 Sarias checks. Song of Time for with some bomb chews in Upper River. We're gonna see a Lower River jump. Oh, Midori missed the first time, but we'll probably see him get back up and try that again.
not as easy as it looks, so this could take a few tries.
Gonna get like a. Oh, he's just gonna freehand it here. Let's see if he got it. Gets that
The
angle
reason
right.
that this isn't technically in logic for adult. This is considered in logic for child, but
Much harder too, because that Octorok is being a right jerk, isn't he? Oh. All right, we're seeing a reset from Emo. We're gonna go get that Forest Medallion song here. Actually, Flo Flosh is the same way. We just saw some hints.
OT is on OT has prelude, so it's not
all
going to be
dungeons. But it is going to be a hiking seed. Well, I guess at least for adult we spawn pretty close, but we'll see what the child spawn is.
40 is dead. I think it was Gerudo Training Ground Way of the Hero.
Mosswood's Foolish.
And there's
GG Way
our...
of the Hero.
And our minuet song is Serenade, so that's our fake prelude for child. So not too bad of a hike.
Yeah, so we actually got a pretty okay seed here. Oh, Midori.
At what point do you cut your losses?
I assume you got to give it like one more try here now and then go. Yeah, I'd leave right now. Although I have to admit, the bomb chews are extremely appealing because it lets you clear the well right away. So
it does. But we don't even know the size of that pack.
Oh, Midori died. Oh, he's got a fairy from the graveyard, right?
He didn't even escape this in death, so he's stuck still doing it. It's I don't know how much longer he could take this, but so we have a little bit of a breakdown now. We know that our medallions are on Goma, Dodongo, Phantom Ganon, Bongo Bongo, and Twin Rova.
Get the skip. So Jabu is a stone, so it's possible Virtual Letter's not required. We might see something else in Kakariko Beware the Hero, like those fire arrows, perhaps.
But logically, there could be something in Ice Cavern which the letter could be pointing to.
True. Yeah, it's always worth, once you see that Way of the Hero section pointed at and potential Ruto's letter, clearing out that whole area. Pierre on top of the Fire Temple, he's, I believe, gives you a wallet, so probably not required.
Yeah, we're probably not going to see much of Fire Temple unless something is really, really trolly today.
We're getting some synced up child shooting gallery over here.
Except Flea missed the shot, so he's going to have to do it again.
Oh, no.
He's going to get the rest, so he's not paying twice, and is going to get his refund, but it's not going to help him too much here. So Midori's doing
top of the river is a piece of heart, and Ice Cavern Way of the Hero. There you go. We have the hero bottle.
Okay, so it's either going to be an item or the song in there, and with the songs you have left,
Requiem, right?
I was going to say Requiem makes the most sense.
Or Eponus, that's the other one. You could see Eponus Way of the Hero from there. Do you think we'll see a Meep Squip? Meep Squip. Wow, look at that verbiage. A Meep Skip here from Midori.
I think it's more than likely that we're going to see a Meep Skip after we get that hint.
Yeah, that makes so much sense,
like,
right?
He has the bottle, so he can do it. It's not a slingshot. Okay.
We've not seen 50 yet.
Logically required for Goma, but other than that, it's only one check. Chickens with the bomb bag. Paying off for at Talon Chickens.
I love this music for our chicken game up here with Emo.
Yeah, a little intense, a little stressful. Yeah, Lost Woods is dead, so 30's kind of useless. The only consideration, though, for that slingshot is we don't know where a boomerang is going to be. Jabu is a stone. So if Requiem is our way of the hero and we need to do Child Spirit, we do need something to hit that crystal switch.
I agree, Xfus. The Lostwood Baron is an absolutely great hint. There you go, Midori. Well done. Got himself a Weep Skip there. And we got the Bomb Shoes, the 10-pack up there in the lower river.
So this is kind of heartbreaking for Midori because he has 2 bottles, but one of them has the letter in it, so he can't even use it.
Right, yeah. Fortunately, he does have another bottle, so at minimum, we'll be able to see him clear Ice Cavern, but...
He'll clear Ice Cavern and still have the bottle. He doesn't need to get into the shop.
Oh, and he can go over here and clear this Fairy Fountain too, because you have ZL. Shooting the Sun grants a wallet, so that's both our wallets already heard of now.
So long shot locked,
that's
or
Requiem.
having to clear water.
Requiem in Epona's.
What is going to be in Ice Cavern? That's our way of the hero.
And strength in the Cow Barn. Wow, dude, Lon Lon Ranch is Lon Lon loaded. Holy hell!
This is paying off. This is big.
Yeah, that early child you get. Oh, it looks like Fluflush decided to read his letter instead of giving it to Zora. That's fine.
Make sure they give it to the right person. Can't be an irresponsible postman.
True. I think
it's very possible we see a long way of the hero hint.
We're gonna see that. Look, Kinra, I'll tell you what I said earlier. I said from George, we're gonna see something that looks like a jet seed. I'm gonna call it a jet seed, and then we're gonna see 2 hours of people sitting around.
This really early Ice Cavern play is definitely the most interesting thing right now, because everyone right now is just doing some setup, some kind of treading similar ground. I am interested in what's going on in Domain.
Well, it seems like the right half and left half of our screens are doing most of the same thing. Because Fling and Emo Soda, and Fluflush did too, he went to Lon Lon, but they seem to have gone more for like the Lake Valley kind of thing. I think Emo Soda played Serenade. But Midori went Ice Cavern Rush, and Fluflush went right from Lon Lon over to Zora's Domain, and is probably going to do handing in the letter right now. This is some incredible fishing music.
Yeah.
Yes, Baringo. In this weekly, we have 2 changes from the normal Season 4 seed. One of which is that the bridge to Gan's Castle will require 4 medallions to open rather than 2. And the second is, as you mentioned, that King Zora, our Weep Skip, is allowed, not logical, but is allowed as a skip in the game during this seed.
Art fine there, because he would be dead right now if not for it.
Absolutely. All right, we got Emo Soda playing. Emo Soda playing Nocturne. Going to Graveyard. We'll see where he goes from there.
Many good
maybe
checks
time of day for Dompe. We got some Doki Doki grave digging, perhaps. Yeah, looks like we do. Well done. That's some really good routing from Emo.
Yeah, it's one of those things that really puts runners.
He doesn't have 10 rupees. He has to pull the thing to get the 5 rupees.
5 rupees is on the okay. Yeah, normally I grabbed the one next to it. I didn't realize there's 5 on that one too.
And we got 20 rupees. So nothing on Doki Doki this time. We're not seeing anything in Ice Cavern as of just yet, so we're still waiting for our way to here or there.
Although we're in 2 checks, so
don't believe we've seen a hint on Biggoron just yet, VXR.
No Biggoron hint yet. Oh, prescription in Ice Cavern though.
Oh, that's true.
Oh boy. If that's the only thing that could possibly be a way of the hero.
If that was the way of the hero from Ice Cavern,
certainly not the boss.
There you have it. There you have it. We got our paperweight way of the hero from Ice Cavern. It's problem solved.
We did get a hint that Ice Cavern and GTG are way of the hero, I believe. So, or was it Gerudo's Fortress? Was it GTG or Fortress?
It was GGG. It's
Okay.
GTG, Kakariko, Ice Cavern so far. We're missing one way of the hero and one Baron because we know that Lost Woods is Baron.
Yeah.
We're also missing 50.
get a
We're also
two-
missing 50 skulls. We know that 30 skulls slingshot is not required, though it could be useful. And 40 skulls was dead, so we're just looking for 50 now. We're getting a stone Jabu dip from Floflush.
This is questionable.
I don't understand this.
This is
Look, he's a better runner than I am, so I'm going to defer to him, but I'm not sure what's going on here.
no. We might be in some 5-head logic up in here. That I'm. Oh, did he not see the hint for Ice Cavern Way of the hero?
I don't think he did.
That makes sense then, because the only way the hero he's collected so far is Ruby's letter.
Oh,
in
yeah,
fact.
that would make sense. The Ice Cavern Way of the hero is just outside Zora's River, but I don't think he checked that hint.
No, I don't think he did. So without knowing that, this is the only thing that really points to.
We're
He
gonna
didn't
see if
do
Emo
though,
finds anything.
so
We'll see if Emo finds anything in this in bottom of the well. He's been in here for a little while. I haven't found anything of note yet. Oh, Midori didn't pick up the bomb bag, and so he's rushed ice, and he can't ground jump without a shield or bomb bag.
I'm
He's just
hoping
trying.
that
He's
Emo
trying to.
finds a few extra pixels.
Oh,
Because
he
he's
did it!
really
There it
lacking in
is.
those.
Oh yeah, no, Emo's.
For one,
Emo's stream.
Zelda's Lullaby can't be hinted way of the hero. That won't be something that's required. That'll come up as a hint. Plus, it was technically in the graveyard. Oh wait, no. ZL was from that. Never mind.
Yeah, windmill.
was,
Yeah, and
it was windmill, so
yeah,
that
Zeal's-
is-
yeah. And who's? Yeah, I guess I was gonna make a joke about who's ready for the hardest boss fight in the game, but we're already done. And Rupee, and it's Minuet.
Okay, so
Minuet
it's
way of the
either
hero?
prescription or Minuet.
couldn't
It's
be.
like Saria on Burning Cack or something.
Could be, but so we have two options. Forest is a medallion. Wait, what medallion is Forest actually?
Water medallion. So if Burning Cack,
It can't be.
yeah. So
Oh,
if Burning
yeah,
Cack
okay.
has Saria's, then this is required to get Saria's song,
Oh,
which
you
would
gotta
block
feel
it.
bad for Midori about that. That could definitely be there.
But it's not a bad song to get because it cascades into 2 more. So it hurts. It really
And
does. At least he has the information. This could quite
Treasure chest dead.
treasure chest dead. This could quite possibly be
DMC is our last way of the hero. Death Mountain Crater.
the worst set of Way the Hero hints I have ever seen.
Good lord. We have a Nocturne way of the hero from Death Mountain Crater. We have a Minuet way of hero from Ice Cavern. We have Water is Wet in Kakariko. And we have an unknown in GGG. That is, oh my god. That is bad. George, what have you done? Mirror Shield in Kokiri Forest. That's pretty good, at least.
I'm already paying off. Midori not buying a shield and being rewarded for that.
You never buy a shield? What up? No one has Song of Time yet. No, not quite yet, Dotso.
So yeah, we're not completely sold on our logic train for Way of the Hero here, but it does not look good.
Did anybody see the song that Midori got when he played? Was it Epona's?
So Felix, we're not sure, but that's kind of the only logic that I could see.
Kokiri.
if it's
Or
not
are you
prescription.
asking how to pronounce it or how in general? Because I pronounce it Kokri, but people pronounce it differently.
Theory.
50 skulls dead, so we're not in a skull seed just yet. A rang and bottom of the well too. Oof.
All right, so Rang and Bottom of the Well saves collecting 30 skulls for Child Spirit, which is nice.
Well, there was also, I mean, logically at least, there was also some bomb chews in the river that you could get for that with the bomb chew trick.
Yeah, there is the bomb chew trick, but another bottle for Midori.
Some Chateau Romani over here for Midori.
Wish Chateau Romani. We're not that.
Yeah, lots of people pronounce Kokri different. I say Kokri. Like, it's almost like the sword, the Kukri, but I say Kokri, and don't worry about it. It's fine.
Thank you, Felix. But yet, I still stand by that it's Mido, not Mido, even though it should be me. That jerk doesn't get his name pronounced correctly because he's a jerk.
We have Frogs 2 dead.
Frogs 2 dead. We still have no confirmation on Big Goron yet, and that's our big logic point here for our Way of the Heroes. If it is in fact prescription or Minuet.
Yeah, because it's not guaranteed to be Minuet just yet. Oh yeah, Bigoron is dead. We saw that Bigoron. So
all right, so
it's Minuet.
It has to be Minuet. There's nothing else it could be in our Way of the Hero Ice Cavern. So that really pins it that Saria's song is on Burning Cack.
Yeah. Did you see what song was in the Minuet check for adult?
I believe it was Sun Song? Wait, no, not Sun Song.
I thought it was Epona's, right? Could be Epona's Way of the Hero to cross.
It would be Sun Song. I'm not sure. Midori didn't put it on his own tracker, so I'm not sure.
That's why I was asking, because I was like, I thought I saw Epona's, but... So we're going to see Midori clear up the rest of the Dongos here. We haven't seen anything quite yet from there. Emo is tracing some already treaded path up here in Zora's Domain. We know there's nothing important there. We've got Fluplush probably following in his steps here. And
I'm curious to see whether or not they jib Jabu with that Way of the Hero.
Yeah, Fluplush already did that, right? But
Emo's picking up a fish. He's going into
wow,
Jabu.
he's going into Jabu. But I know for a fact Emo saw the Ice Cavern Way of the Hero hint. So I wonder what he's thinking.
Just open it up so he doesn't have to do it later. But...
Possibly, yeah. Plus, it is also a bomb check up there. Barora's Wind up there in bomb chest in the Dongos. If we find some magic, we can possibly save Midori some time.
Oh no, we found this is before a half-hour mark, and we have Barora's Wind. We are not getting magic for at least 2 hours. No way.
The one thing I will say about Midori, he's in a bit of trouble because he hasn't gone to Child yet, and he's nearly out of. Oh, he's actually just going to save scum all of that. I think he save scum all those chews. He's just going to leave the Dongos and probably open the mouth with the bomb chew trick. Yep, he's going back in.
Yeah.
He's gonna go over there and do a bomb. Whoa! On our South Hyrule Field scrub, our salesman scrub.
Very nice to have. So
Yeah.
We're still a hook shot away from like the adult kit, but it's
Yes, both wallets are hinted. We have a hinted wallet on Pierre at Fire Temple and a hinted wallet at oh, there's a slingshot. We don't need 30 for anything at all now. The other hinted wallet is on Shoot the Sun. We do not know where Din's is yet, no.
Now, Flea's still collecting skulls because you never know what's on 10 or 20 with a CAC Way of the Hero.
Absolutely.
Always have to keep those two in mind.
Yeah.
I'm a little, I wouldn't say disappointed. I'm a little surprised none of our other runners are putting too much pressure on skulls with that hint.
So we've seen Emo open up the location, but not actually go into Jabu. Looks like he's just gonna get a couple skulls from up here in Domain, probably get that Fairy Fountain check and leave. And we're seeing Fluflush do the fire check here in the Composer Grave. So first time we're seeing that. Let's see if there's anything important here. Nope, just a bloopy.
Yeah, that check is out of logic, so it's hard to expect too much out of it, but it is always good to check if you're confident doing the flame storage.
Well, given that Flea found we found Bomb Bag already, and Flea found a bow down in South Hyrule, and we have fire arrows on Adult Anju, we're one magic away from that being very unlogic, so it's probably not a terrible check to see, and like not too many spheres deep on that one, but unfortunately nothing.
So finding magic.
Yeah. Exactly, right? We're going to see Flea get that Mirror Shield down here in Kokiri Forest, and we're going to see two more checks, because I didn't actually get a chance to see what was in the Storms Grotto in Kokiri Forest earlier, but we're definitely going to see the Kokiri Sword chest check here in a second.
Those that haven't seen it, this is a cool trick for fighting King Dodongo with Bomb Chews. You store a ground jump off of the bomb flower by getting hit in the pickup animation, and that allows you to drop the bomb chew into the mouth of King Dodongo, because it doesn't seem to care what type of explosive it is as long as there is explosive at his mouth.
Midori is well out of logic. He's having a time of it, and we'll see if it pays off.
Whoa! Vanilla Kokiri Sword!
Really? Wow!
Okay.
Oh, I fear for Midori now, because Midori has orphaned that check, and I believe Deku was a medallion, so we might not see Midori go back for that sword for quite a while.
I could see him getting it at a decent place, because he has Minuet. So
true, and he has to come through and check.
But
the problem is that Lost Woods is dead, right? So the only reason
Meadow doesn't count for Lost Woods; it's its own hint location.
True, I know, but I'm saying, like, once he plays that and gets maybe Bomb Bag and checks that check, is he really going to walk out into Kokiri Forest for that one check, or is he just going to play another song? Because I'm saying, like, the space between that area, Lost Woods being completely dead, means that you're basically not getting anything on the routing. So I wonder what he'll do. I really hope he goes back for it, but... And of course, if Flea picks up that Kokiri Sword, we're going to see Flea immediately rush Deku Tree. He must feel like he's back in Season 3 here.
There's the second GTG hint, and he's going to go for the Back-a-Tree hint. He's also going to be our first one to check the Boulder of Destiny, even though we started here. And it has nothing. Just a little bit of love.
See, Midori's Child 1. He got the longest adult out of anyone on screen here. And a second Kakariko, so all the hints behind Deku Tree are not particularly useful.
Yeah, already hinted.
Bombs are at Lon Lon Ranch in the Talon Chickens.
Very early Sphere Zero bombs.
Seen a child safe quit yet for child's starting location?
No, we have not. With this many good warp songs, it has, well, there hasn't really been too much of a need.
Alia Owl Drop, so like right in front of right in front of the castle then, yeah?
Yep. Serenade drops you right there. We have the
I think Felix is talking about the child spawn.
spawn for Adult Lake Hylia.
Oh, the adult spawn. Okay, I see.
Oh, some extra bomb shoes in the Dodongo in the Deku Tree. Otherwise, nothing else yet. We got a few more checks to go.
If Owl drops me at King Zora, I'm asking it how the hell I got into Domain. Yeah, fair.
It flew over. It flew over the fountain and went through in the back way. Flew right and then did its own weep skip the other way and just dropped you off there. And when you're yelling at him, hey, let me off in the fountain, he doesn't listen. He's too busy talking to himself.
That does sound like our Owl. So it looks like we're going to see Emo Soda get our Sacred Forest Meadow song here.
Flush clearing out bottom of the well, putting his boomerang to good use, getting that skull count up.
Yeah, we got Flea doing the same in Deku. I think with the boomerang and some of these... oh, yeah, and it's Sun Song on Sarius, so... We're basically confirmed Sarius on Burning Cack here. Yeah, I could definitely see a child spirit. Oh, and look at that. Unless something's on Goma, the Deku Tree has got nothing. See a flame storage here from Flea, and then a ground jump up.
Easy B1 skip. Get through this just fine.
We're probably gonna see Emo follow. Wait, Emo's. Okay, no, he is leaving. Okay, good. So we're probably gonna see Emo check all these Kokiri Forest checks. Follow right in Flea's footsteps. I think if Flea sees nothing on Goma, he might play Requiem and do Child Spirit. Yeah.
It seems like a decent play. You would get the extra hint. You can see the, you get the song.
You tell if he needs some beans or not. Unfortunately, we didn't see a one cycle from Flea on Goma. Not too bad, though. We'll probably get it in the second cycle here.
Yeah, it's not too big of a time loss. It's, strangely enough, this is where you kind of want a slingshot.
Yeah, the slingshot basically guarantees the one cycle for you.
For those who don't realize, the stun time with the slingshot is longer, and you can shoot her off the ceiling with the slingshot. Her eye turns red as she's laying eggs, so she's vulnerable. Other than that, it's not required. Deku Nuts do just fine.
So we're seeing Midori clean up all those child checks we saw earlier from the other three. We're going to see what's on Goma here.
10 skulls. Oh, Mirror Shield.
Nothing.
We just need a hook shot, really.
Wow.
Sphere 0, Strength 2, indeed. This is,
Yeah, Yeah, GTG Way of the Hero, Strength 2, Opponents. We're just looking for a hook shot, really, to be able to clear. You know, we might see hook shotless from someone going adult here. Like with Strength 2, bombs, everything there, bow in Southern Hyrule. Basically, the only thing you're missing is hook shot, so why not, right?
So here's the deal. I don't know. These runners will do Mido Skip in the Forest as adults, but Opponent Song was on the Minuet check. So the only one that has access to is Midori.
Right, who doesn't have the bow yet. And Dotso, there is a bow found already. The South Hyrule Sales Grotto, the Salesman Scrub Grotto, had a bow. Our 10 rupee grotto down there had the bow. So logical access right now, we have access to bombs, we have access to bow, we have access to strength 2. So really the only thing we're missing, I mean, Song of Time, obviously, but we're just missing a hook shot, basically. And a hammer, but you don't need hammer, you can do flame skip and stuff, so. And yeah, you probably
still really don't want to dip GTG without a hook shot, though. But it could be possible that our first logical is
hook shot is in GTG. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be an early check for logic, but it is possible that it's there.
So we're seeing Midori come up here. Huh.
This is clearing out Goron City. He can't do Dancing Dad, but he can do the Spinning Pot, which he's setting up for now. Plenty of bombs can clear out all this. Emo's going to retread Flea's steps for a little bit. I'm not sure about this play from Midori. This doesn't seem... I mean, he's really working his way the hero in a way, but you got nothing, buddy. You don't have a boomerang, so you're going to get one check out of this.
I don't. Yeah, this is a very strange play to me from Midori. He did the Weep Skip earlier, which no one else did, and so I felt that he was going to try and gain some advantage on basically saying, "I'm not going to do Jabu, and I'm going to let it be." And so now he's coming in here to Jabu even without a boomerang. Is he perhaps? I mean, he saw Ice Cavern Way the hero. Maybe he's thinking if Ruto's letter could be hiding something else. He's just full clearing his way of the hero things from Ruto's letter, but that's still, even still, like, without the boomerang, it's really, I don't know.
Questionable at best. This is a huge time commitment without Farore's Wind. For a stone dungeon to do one. Think of how many other checks you could do chickens in Kakariko, which is a way of the hero, and it's still quicker than doing
which
this
no one has done yet. There are 2 different runners chose to dip Jabu without a boomerang, and no runners chose to do chickens. Yeah,
I really think season 5 needs a shuffle chicken count.
I fully agree. And I agree, XFS. I feel like if you're going to Weep Skip there, you have to basically like pot commit yourself and say, I am not going to be doing child Jabu until I see more, basically.
Yeah, Minuet has to be way of the hero. The whole logic train, it only can be one way.
Yeah, I mean, essentially what we're hearing is we have a GTG way of the hero hint, and we have an opponent's way of the hero logic. So we have 2 things pointing at that same thing, and I'm sure we're going to see people slowly rush towards that on like depending on when they actually go to first adult or second adult rather.
No,
we're seeing Midori. Yeah. Midori is playing Serenade, which means he's probably going to go adult here. And I have a strong feeling that Wait, did Midori pick up the bombs from
No,
Lon Lon yet? He hasn't, no.
he has not gone to Lon Lon as child.
Oh, wow.
And he's
What? Oh, he's
Oh,
just
he's
getting
doing-
Nampe.
yeah, he's doing
Okay.
Nampe now.
I mean, that makes sense, at least. Like, I suppose I don't hate that, but it depends on what he does after this move, right? I
And
really
yelling
hope...
at him one more time, saying, "Hey, it's playing the hero."
Yeah. All right, we're seeing Flea go to Child Spirit after he cleared Sun Song Grave. That's decent. We'll see some new checks from that.
Curious, we have shuffled start locations on, so you're going to start at a different location than the default spawns.
The Fluplush clearing out Kokiri and Emo. They are just behind finishing up Deku. So we'll see what Emo does after Deku.
50 skulls for a recovery heart. It's such a...
Oh god, it's nighttime in the desert. Did you see what was on top of that on top of that
I couldn't
arch?
see it.
I couldn't see it at all.
And there's
Song
the
of
Song of
Time. There it is. So yep, that all fits. We have Prelude on OOT and Saria's on Burning Cack.
So Minuet has to be the way of the hero there. There's no other... Like, it couldn't have been anything else. It's hard required for... Well, not hard required. It's logically required to access Forest Temple at this point, so...
Hopefully, Emo will go to Child Spirit after this, and we'll get another look at the top of the arch. A second bomb bag, bomb locked behind the ferry in the desert.
So once again, fairies pay off nothing.
Yeah, and worse than that, it means that bomb bag for Midori rather, in Lon Lon Ranch is super necessary. That locks the whole seed for them. If Midori doesn't go to Lon Lon Ranch and do that, which I have to imagine he's going to, right? Like you have to believe. But if they don't, they're in trouble.
That has some next level thinking to kind of avoid Lon Lon. So hopefully he goes.
I mean, I feel like it's had some next level thinking to hard into Zora's River, go for those bomb shoes, see the ice cavern, and then go to Weep Skip. Like, I mean, that, like, Midori's been so far outside of logic the entire time. I wonder if Midori knows, like, exactly where the logic is at this point, you know? It has to be hard.
It's been at least interesting to see how...
Oh, God, yeah. I'm loving what Midori's doing. It's super... Oh, big stabby!
It's a big stabby. Don't... Yeah, go through the effort. That. It's worth it. It takes so much time on boss execution. It's worth doing the bowling. Except if you miss, then it's not as worth it.
Oh, there
he goes.
If Midori skips Lon Lon Ranch, I'm going to be extremely sad.
If he's going well first, I think. These are some next level assumptions here. This is... I really wish I had some sort of way to see into his head on what he's thinking, because... I mean, I can kind of follow his thoughts, but...
Yeah, but I mean, I know that bottom of the well is a very early sphere here, so it's not unlikely that you're going to find your first bomb bag down here, but you have to check Lon Lon first, right? You'd think. Emo finally picked up that bow, so now we know Flea and Emo have the bow. We're still waiting on Fluflush to find that, but he probably will. Yeah, I think...
Orphan Child Spirit.
Who, Flea?
Didn't check.
No, Flea. Oh yeah, no, Flea didn't go in, did he? He just kind of checked the song
and dipped. You know it's a medallion. You're already there. Get in those 2 checks. It's not that hard. It lets you know that you're not key locked.
I have to wonder, why is Flea playing Nocturne here?
Skulls.
Maybe,
Yes, to have
perhaps.
skulls.
Oh yeah, that could be it. You know what? That's exactly what it is. I was like, if there was nothing, because like they cleared all of Kakariko in my mind. Like this is just a walk to Epona's to cross the. Oh wait, he doesn't have Epona's yet, does he? Has he gone Ice Cavern yet? No, he doesn't.
Archery too, because he got the bow. As a child.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Archery. Yeah, he doesn't have Epona's yet. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's. This makes sense.
So where is Emo Soda going? They have some choices.
They're backwalking to Castle, it looks like, because they're gonna go past Lon Lon Ranch here. Yeah, they're gonna go adult.
Not Serenade.
Not sure why. Maybe this is faster. This is faster between playing the song and backwalking to the owl and stuff. Oh, time of day stuff too. Well, they have Sun Song.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, they're gonna check the boulder. But even still, is this really faster? I don't know.
I don't think it is at all. Like,
I mean, I guess you have to assume in a situation like this where you have to make a choice of like, do I play a song, do I walk? Just picking one, going with it is obviously the best choice you can make. But definitely, I think playing the song was faster here.
so, is Floosh out of bombs? No, has 20. Okay, just going to do the bomb jump instead. Doing the setup is cool, but the bomb jump's so much easier, more consistent. I'm not digging Flea's cosmetics right now.
I don't know. I think it's fine. That being said, I'm colorblind, so this is not really your place to go for opinions on,
Oh no,
fashion.
this would be perfect because his tunic's gray.
Oh,
which kind of matches with the yellow, pale gold.
Yeah. You got a gold and silver look going on here from my mind. I think it's pretty great.
I think the pink gauntlets, though, kind of throw things a little bit off.
Is that what color the gauntlets are? I couldn't tell. Megaton hammer on our doggy. Fire as a stone. So wait, hold on. So that means Midori's missed out on a Sphere Zero hammer and a Sphere Zero bomb bag that they could have been using to. Oh no.
Yep. Yep.
Now I do have a question. How exactly did Richard manage to pull a 1,000-pound hammer back to this old lady?
No, that old lady had it the entire time. That's just the reward for finding him.
See, I always thought, or at least in my head, I was like, oh, whatever we get given is what Richard played fetch with that day.
I like that logic. I think I might go with that from now on.
Puppy Mjolnir. Alright, I'm into it. It probably not required, but there are a couple of checks it could be. I don't know, serious. I like Richard. Hammer was on Richard, Lusora.
So Midori once again playing Nocturne after realizing well is mostly bait.
I know he switched to Serenade. We might see him do Lon Lon here. Okay, this is going to be a gut check moment for Midori, because I think we're going to see him go to the owl here. And if he turns right and goes to Lon Lon, he's in business. And if he goes left into the castle, he's in serious trouble. waiting with bated breath, as they say. Actually, the fact it's night, yeah, he's gonna go Lon Lon because it's night.
That's some song, so this is a good sign too. He could have just
Yeah.
Floosh is actually, of all the runners, being the first one to dip into Child Spirit, where we thought it was going to be Emo or Flea.
Yeah, because they both sort of went that way.
Gonna give a few answers. We already have one key.
Right? Two keys. It's required. Oh no.
It might not. Well,
there might be a
key
setup.
Logic. Spirit key logic is a little.
So what I've learned to shorthand, and obviously there are some setups where it might not be true, but I've learned to shorthand that if there's no keys on child side, obviously it's not required unless there's an item there. If there's one key, you're very likely to not have needed it, but it's possible that you might, hard wise, not logically wise. And if there's two keys, you have a serious problem because it's very it increases the likelihood that one, adult side has no keys to begin with, and then you're actually stuck, and two, you could end up blocked somewhere along the way if you pick the wrong things. So
Midori did scum away the Ferrar's wind. He does not have
Yes, that's correct. And flew with those swag bomb shoes to hit the switch. Super impressive.
Kind of just showing off at that point.
Big Poe bottle.
Okay. Ooh. That's convenient. Saves you some running around to do that check.
Yeah, I mean, we have everything we need for it in logic. Epona's behind Ice Cavern and Bow in the field.
But that is all 4 bottles. Got the fairy. We saw the fairy, the milk, the letter, and now a big Poe. I love getting a big Poe bottle. It
just feels so good, right? You don't have to worry about running around. And there's Midori's first strength, finally. Lon Lon. Midori's got to feel good about this now. Lon Lon. But, maybe feels good is not the right way to put it. Feel relieved, because I think Midori's been seeing a mostly barren seed here, and finally they got the Lon Lon loaded over here, and they're able to find what they need. Yeah.
Well, I'm a little surprised Floosh is going so deep with this. He's treading onto the territory.
Well, no magic means that at minimum, you're gonna really, really want to have Child come up here to get the fire check in the middle between the statue, right? And if you're doing that already, you may as well come do the whole thing with Child, get this other check that you need fire for as well. So I don't hate it.
Yes, but he found 3 small keys already.
2 of them in Child side.
2 of them in no, he has 3 extra. He already used 1, so he found 4 small keys.
Wow. Okay, yeah.
The pressure on these last 2 checks is a little bit less. I mean, if this is boss key on one of these checks,
fire,
made,
yeah.
But
Floosh is gonna die.
No, he's not gonna die.
We're good? All right. I was worried about that laser. And
we get a full heart.
Yeah. Perfectly timed.
It's convenient. It's almost his plan.
Let's see how many skulls Floosh is at here. 17, so 3 away from being full. That's the other part about this. Without Hookshot and with Boomerang, this lets Floosh really pad their skull count and get up to 20 nice and quick. It seems like a decent pathing.
So let's see what's on the hand. The goddess in the sand's going to pay off. Nope.
No, recovery heart.
Last 2 checks were nothing.
Emo's
that's,
gonna come and clear Dodongos. We think Emo's the last person to do that now with the hammer. But we also might see Emo check the hammer rocks in what do you call it?
the valley.
Oh, not just Valley, but in Goron City themselves, right? The left side of the maze. Oh, there's magic in the maze.
Just water. Staying hydrated, Chaos.
All right, so Flea is really in a good spot here. Flea found magic in the maze.
If this does turn into a full George seed, I will add some whiskey later, but so far, so far this hasn't been too bad.
On my left, I have some Diet Ginger Ale. On my right, way over there, I have a bottle of Crown Royal. It's ginger ale for now. It's Crown Royal if it goes too long.
Actually quite a fan of mixing ginger ale and rum. So...
That's what I do. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna think I'm gonna sip the rum straight. It's Crown Royal. It's not like not sippable rum. It's decent rum. Mix it with the ginger. Hour 3 equals Crown Royal. Yeah. No, maybe a little bit into it, but yeah.
It's gonna be figuring out where those hover boots are, and probably at that point I'll start drinking.
Yeah, I'm already seeing no hookshot, no hover boots anywhere. We can have we're gonna have one of those in GGG. I can't see all of them being there. We're gonna have some nightmares and Din's Fire too. We're not seeing any Dins right now either.
Well, we got the magic on Flea, and I can't remember where we got that. Was that on?
I said it was a maze. Remember, he just got it from maze. It was right side maze.
If that was maze or if that was the Goron.
Yeah, it's right side maze.
All right, so we have magic now. Sub-hour magic, and technically Aurora's Wind, even though it was gone.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Does have Aurora's Wind, so...
Din's in upper spirit. Don't say that. You know what? I finally got to experience this. I've been watching races, and I've been seeing commentators react to the awful things that chat say. These awful, terrible ideas that could cause cursed seeds. And now I'm starting to see this true loathing for our runners that the chat has. You really want to see them suffer, don't you?
Oh, we are all sadists. It really does take being on this side to truly appreciate the sadism that we have in this community.
Yeah. No.
And we're just lucky that all these wonderful runners are true masochists and volunteer for this every single week. Plundering Deku is a foolish choice. There's our final foolish hint.
Wow, yeah. Right after basically everyone did Deku foolish. Whew.
Not that they had a fire source to really go mode it from the beginning, so they didn't lose any time on that.
Not particularly, no.
They would have had to climb all the way up and jump down anyway.
Yeah, with Sword so close to Deku itself, it's not like you're putting off doing Deku for a while until you see that hint, you're definitely just...
You save, what, a minute?
Yeah, exactly. And everyone's going to do it, so you don't even save it. Honestly, I want to see a bet for where first hookshot is. We're an hour in the seed right now, and we haven't seen a single hookshot. So
I'm gonna say Stalfo's fight in GTG.
Because we're probably going to see it GTG, so I wonder where in GTG.
I think Stalfo's fight seems pretty good. It could be against the Dinosaurs too, but... Although Song of Time needing it for on the ledge would be pretty funny. That's because we got Song of Time at Desert Colossus.
Yes,
so that
exactly.
Is beautiful logic train to get to that.
All right, our last Tadanga, and it's wow, this music, some potion shop going on. I'm pretty sure Flea beat Dodongo.
Flea...
It says on his tracker he did, so yeah.
Yeah, he beat Dodongo. Mm-hmm. He does indeed have the light medallion. Is that right?
I mean, theoretically, Hookshot could be on Baronade, yeah. So, it's...
No, don't do that. No! First logical hook shot on Baronade. Jeez.
Oh god, right? Because the boomerang was so early in logic, it's genuinely possible, isn't it? Oh, wow. Also, I know I mentioned the hour earlier, but happy I won hour, everybody. How's everyone enjoying the stream? Remember to stand up and stretch when you need it. Stay hydrated, get some water. You know, take care of yourselves. So right now we're just seeing our runners basically tread known ground. We've got Midori coming back through into Lost Woods and Kokiri. We've got Emo climbing the mountain. We got Fluflush climbing down the mountain, and we got Flea coming up the ice cavern here. So I think that we're going to see Flea get Eponas and cross the bridge here just after ice cavern. So that should be pretty good.
Moment of truth, though, for Midori is going to be what does he do, or after this, just after this one check, does he warp out or does he go for the Kokiri sword check?
That's a good ask question. I don't know. Because this is the gut check I talked about earlier, right? If Midori chooses to get, yeah, this is a very good sign that Midori is coming on through.
Unless he's going to Goron City, but nope, he's doing his Storm's Grotto. He didn't do this.
I thought I didn't see him do this earlier, and I was like, maybe I just missed it. But you know what? I think he saved this before coming back. I guess I don't know. Oh wait, no, he couldn't have done it because Storms was on.
Composer's Grave. He would have had access.
I thought he would have had it. Yeah, I don't know. Why didn't he do this earlier?
He didn't.
Do you not have Storm back then?
He didn't do Composer's Grave as he waited till go in Child. Do Composer's Grave do the flame storage.
That makes sense. Okay, so then he left that, and that means that gives him more reason to come back here. It's not just one check; it's two. All right. Well, this is good for Midori. At least he's a little behind from the way he went, but he's at minimum treading the ground that needs to be tread. So we're seeing some good pathing here now. We're going to see Emo Soda pick up magic here in the maze on the right side here in a second. Fluflush is just being the last one to clear out and finish Dodongo's. And I think we have Flea pretty decently with an advantage right now, about to get Eponas, because I think as soon as Flea gets Eponas, Flea has everything to go to GGG. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No hook shot yet, but I think at this point you see all this stuff and you have to assume you go into GGG without hook shot. Whether you're planning to do hook shotless or not, you go in without it, right?
Hyperroar's Wind. You have magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Drop it, drop it, come back. You're probably going to wind up hitting GTG multiple times. It's gonna be the play at this point.
Second ice cavern hint. It's a shame that first one was right in front of King Zora's front doorstep, because the second one is over on Metagoron.
Yeah, Midori got that one a little while ago too. Or what? No, it was Flush that got that one.
Yeah. All of our runners are, despite not having hookshot, have been doing extremely well keeping up on skulls. With 30, 40, and 50 dead, we're going to see Flush hit 17 a little while ago. He'll be done pretty quickly. Some other people are pretty close. So I think we're going to see 20 skulls here pretty soon, and then we'll be all done skulls for the season.
I think this is
we're gonna see our first new check in a while, actually.
Yeah, this
from
is our first. Yeah. For Away the Hero Crater, so it's Nocturne most likely, but this could be something.
True. Nope.
Nope. Great fairies will never have anything useful while I'm watching.
Did we see that before in VXR? Because no one else has the hammer, right?
Floosh has hammer, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe. VXR's really on top of it, dang.
VXR is a machine. I don't understand. I hope to be half as attentive as VXR one day.
I feel like I'm being pretty attentive. I'm seeing stuff, and like I am still exceedingly impressed at VXR. Wow, that's impressive.
One of these days, I'll figure out his secret. But until his source code gets leaked, I don't know.
The one is on Pierre, the other one's on Shoot the Sun, Mr. Nintendo.
Pierre and Fire. So.
Yeah, Pierre and Fire Temple, exactly. Top of Fire Pierre.
We also found both tunics, I believe, so wallets are not required at all.
I have to say, I appreciate Emo's minigame music in these fairy fountains, because the truth is, just like a minigame at a carnival, they're always scams.
Always.
Though, I suppose, if you ask Sea Falcon, you can always say that all of them except for Din's Fairy are scams. Din's Fairy sometimes just has the only Megaton hammer you could find.
I did not see that one, but
it was a seed I rolled, that same Oz Weekly one, where that I was talking about earlier. Go mode hammer on Din's Fairy that Bobby had left behind for literally forever.
that hurts.
Oh, it really does. Where was Goron Tunic? That's a great question. I remember seeing that.
I was about to say bottom of the well, but I think that I'm confusing it with the race earlier today.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember seeing it either, is a problem.
I could have sworn one of our runners picked up that Goron Tunic, though, right?
I don't think so.
Huh. Could have sworn I know we saw Zora's Tunic.
I don't think any. Yeah, no, we definitely saw Zora's.
Huh, I guess I'm just confusing it with the earlier race. Yeah, Flea has a Zora's Tunic, but. And there's our 20, so we are done with skulls.
All right, no skulls left. No. Chow, if you're gonna make silly bets like that, you gotta go full ham. Hovers in Strength 3 Fairy.
Yeet rock. Honestly, the seed has the worst hints I've ever seen.
But it's mostly normal. Yeah.
It plays pretty well.
Like if you don't check the hints at all, you're doing just fine, basically. All right, we're gonna get a chance for VCIs here. Looking at the bottom of that, I can't see it. I can't see it. Nope, not happening.
No, you're never gonna see frozen water with on the restream page. It just never happens. Oh, it's been known to happen, Crustacean. We get some long ones in here.
Hovers
this one's
in
not
Ganon's stomach.
Too bad.
I actually have a question. I'm pretty sure I didn't see anyone do it. Did anyone as child do the Gerudo Valley checks?
Nope.
I don't think so, right?
No one's Sun Valley. You can do them as adults.
You can, yeah.
At least you can see the crate
You can see,
one.
yeah, you can see the crate one with a bomb chew, and you can jump down with the for the waterfall one.
So I'm big on those checks as a child. I think that you should route those in for your first trip to. But I guess the early Serenade kind of throws that off.
I actually, that's one of the few places that I will like last location frequently. I think that like unless I have a good setup for a reason to particularly do it, then I don't really go for it. A good routing, that's the word I'm looking for. Good God.
I've had so much luck in that crate or stupid check.
I'm actually traumatized when I first was getting into this. One of my first races, I'm colorblind as heck, and so the boomerang was in that crate against the wall, and I saw a rupee pop out. I'm like, oh, it's just a rupee. And then I jumped down, and people were like, no, that's a boomerang. You just jumped down for the boomerang. And now I just like, yeah.
So, Frozen Fish Sticks over here had a lens.
Yup.
Interesting enough, with our wallet locations,
it's completely useless though.
It's completely useless unless. Oh yeah, we know treasure chest game. Never mind.
Treasure chest is naked. Yeah, it's a bloopy.
Yeah. So it.
The longest race with these settings so far. Well, it could be the 50 of 52 Skulltula race that happened on a weekly a couple weeks ago. I'm not going to spoil how that ends, but if you want to go check that out, that's there's a restream video of that, a VOD of that on the channel somewhere.
I'll completely spoil that. I'll just say pain, suffering, pain,
misery. True. I ran that race. True misery.
Yeah. So yeah, and that was for a boomerang, so there's no easy.
Yeah.
Nothing easy on the child
Not only
side.
is it 50 or 52, you don't even get to do the child ones easy. You get to run around and pray. Alright, I think we're gonna see Flea do a reverse wasteland here. And possibly cross the sink the sinkhole with a backwalk.
Yeah, it's much easier to do coming backwards
than it is forwards. Yeah, absolutely.
Unfortunately for Flea, with only a small wallet, you can't refill on bomb chews while you're there.
Well, interestingly, what the other reason this is possibly better than doing the opponent side is because Flea has both magic and bow and fire arrows. So we're going to get to see the Haunted Wasteland check here as well on the way.
That is a good point. Alright, I gotta see this clip that was just posted.
Wasteland was not hinted at, I don't think. Did we see that? Nope, just bombs though. Alright, we're gonna see Flea cross on this way, and we're going to see him jump up on that crate and walk backwards. For those who have not seen this, it looks incredibly ridiculous, and like you shouldn't be able to do it, but it is really quite fun. Alright, we're seeing Flea go from the forward direction.
Yeah, if you're not confident with reversing, this is still pretty nice.
Yeah. I literally learned it like 2 days ago, and oh no, Flea, no! Oh, he's jumped into the sand.
Oh no!
No! Oh, Flea, no!
There goes all the time save of reversing compared to jumping.
Yeah. And this way, Floosh gets to check the remaining field checks they haven't seen. Which means Floosh is going to get their bow, too. They're going to feel real good about that.
XR, thank you for posting that clip. That was magical.
The time save was fleeting. Now listen here, you. In this household, we treat our runners nice. I'm kidding. You can make fun of them as much as you want. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I think they know what they're signed up for when they agree to be on the restream there. So
I have to say, I love that Midori brought a dog friend in to watch him do some bowling.
Consider it. I mean, this isn't bad for the dog's hearing at all.
And yes, puns are the entirety of my lexicon. That is in fact the reason for my username. Did Midori just purposely throw a bomb at that chicken?
No comment on how much I've done that intentionally. So.
Oh no! All right, Emo's finally got Eponas here, so we're gonna probably. Oh, there's a little upset teabag from Emo. I think they're a bit frustrated at that logical chain.
Yeah, Emo figured it out.
Oh my, Midori! You monster! I don't feel bad no more that that you lost all your weep skip time. You just bombed that dog with reckless abandon. That's just cruel. Yeah, very on purpose.
Well, I mean, I don't like being chased by stray dogs either. So.
Yeah, but the dog's not even chasing. The dog's just friend. Dog follows you in. So can I come home with you? And then Fedori said, "Sure, here you go. You can go home." And then threw 4 bombs at his face. Ugh. Poor doggo.
So Emo puts on the hammer, which on this inventory swap. So that leads me to think that he's going to be jumping and doing the hammer rock check.
I think so. Yeah, he's walking right over. Okay. We'll get to see the last of the hammer checks that are required, unless we have something into.
Oh boy.
Flea found strength 3 right away. Holy! Now, do you? And hookshot. Oh my god!
I was one chest away from guessing right on that.
Wow! Strength
Literally the
3.
closest one possible. Besides that,
Rush GGG with nothing. Get and die. And die is the answer.
Rush GGG and die.
Holy hell! If you literally just went, oh my god! If you so here's the funny thing, right? If you had gone Lon Lon Ranch, get Bombs' Child, go right back to Adult, clear Hyrule Field, play the song from Lon Lon to go over to the area, backwards the Wasteland, and just gone right into GGG, you would have bow, bombs, hookshot, and strength.
You could have done it with even less.
No, you have strength 2. You have strength 2 that way. Because Lon Lon gives you strength 1. That gives you strength 2. You'd have bow, bomb, strength 2, hookshot. You'd be able to clear everything with just those 2 locations. That's incredible.
That is a pretty good way to do it. You also could have just gotten Richard to get the hammer and gotten the bow with that.
Yeah, exactly.
And you still could just weep skip to get...
Well, you still need the song from Lon Lon to get across, unless you want to do the whole Epona's song version.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you would need that. Oh boy.
And honestly, I don't disagree with you, Balnog. I was wondering whether right after getting Hook Shot and Strength 3, if you don't immediately set Furores, if you have Furores and Magic there, go to Ganon. Wait, no, we don't have 4. Oh right, we're actually we're 1 short actually. That's unfortunate. So yeah, no, we definitely don't do that. We just go through GTG.
You could full clear Spirit at this point.
That's true. Yeah, you could just full clear Spirit. But if you're gonna do a full clear Spirit, you may as well just finish where you're at right now and then go Spirit.
Yeah. Doing this, I would honestly rather full clear Spirit than committing to Forest right now. The only thing you know you're getting from it would be Saria Song, which is 2 checks. You want to go mode Forest if you can.
All right, chat. This seed we're barely an hour and a half in. We're getting very close to have everything we need, except for what we need for Shadow. What's going to lock this seed? What is going to make this seed miserable for us at this point?
It's always hover boots. It's always hovers. I mean, go mode Forest, meaning you're not, like, really... You don't want to be running around Forest. Ignore the basement chest. Yeah, it's just a painful, stupid dungeon. I mean, there are 8 possible checks, but Spirit has so much more... Even Shadow has more things to check. You don't want to be hunting for items when you don't need them. In what universe is Forest super fast?
Look,
Waffle, what are you on?
I have defended Forest Temple as a temple I enjoy, but good God, there's just nothing to do in Forest. You do your 15 minutes. It's like going to jail. Forest Temple is jail. It's literally jail.
In GTG, by the way.
Oh my God, hovers in GTG. Oh my God.
Here's 0 GTG. Well, not 0, but right there.
Bombs, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, Dins then. Dins or we're a jet seed. Holy hell.
Is there going to be a Dins in GTG?
I would be amazed.
Full clearing water is slower than Forest, but you don't usually have to full clear water.
It's just going to be Din's Fire on Darklink, okay? It's fine.
Fire on Darklink, yeah.
Flea having some anger issues with that bat.
And Dins is in GTG.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that's everything?
That's everything, right?
Yeah.
We have we have magic.
Wait,
wow.
And iron boots. Okay.
And iron boots. Okay, it's just light arrows. It's light arrows that we'll find from Ganon.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're in low mode.
Dins was on Eye Statue in GTG.
All right. So the hints weren't completely useless. Way of the Hero GTG is understatement.
Someone's gonna finish this in under 2 hours if they just hard rush GTG. Like if someone just said screw it and did hookless GTG the second they could get across from Lon Lon, they're gonna be in so ahead. Rush ice, rush GTG. Holy heck!
I don't think we're gonna see him like very soon, but pretty soon.
Well, it's gonna be 15 for Forest, maybe another 10 for Spirit, and maybe another 15 for Shadow, and then beat Ganon.
Yeah, you're not worrying about anything. You're not looking for
to go anything. Yeah. This is under 2 hours.
But, you're still hunting for light arrows, so.
But Ganon tells you where light arrows are, so you're not even hunting.
So you're still gonna want to do some of your deeper checks in Shadow and Forest.
Yeah, if the key logic for those two works out that you could theoretically skip something, you're not going to, obviously. I mean, yeah, there's 3 checks there. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I guess we're doing a bet for lights. Holy heck.
Where are the light arrows? And Dark Link is cheating.
Yeah, I've already said Dark Link if Dark Link is cheating. Bet Gorgandor says they are. Well, you're not wrong, but you're not winning either.
You know that George that was in here that actually started this was an
I thought
imposter.
Flea grabbed Dins. I'm pretty sure Flea did.
This is on the eye statue in here, so
Pretty sure Flea just full cleared, so yeah.
this was already checked, so no, not on that.
Emo is killing themselves, although I don't know exactly why.
Chest. That would be incredible if it was on validation chest.
Validation chest the Ganon's Castle boss key.
Yes.
I'm into it.
Yeah. For those that don't know, it's validation chest because originally it could never be an item, and there was never any possibility for an item there. So you just opened it up for memes. We call it validating the run. Carrier was just called a monster. I must have missed something.
Tannerin is calling for deep fire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is pretty monstrous.
So, let's see here. Alright, yeah. Dark Link is the best thing we could hope for, because then they have to find Longshot to get there.
No, they don't.
Don't think for... Oh, make us not. I thought Dark Link was a Longshot locked.
Oh, you get in vanilla game, you get Longshot from beating Dark Link. How could it be
really?
Longshot?
Okay. Yeah. What is Longshot locked in there besides Morpha? Just the river chest?
The river chest.
If it's not there, we're almost certainly under 230. If not, like, very close to 2.
Boss key as well. Yeah. Not river.
Yeah, boss key. Sorry, not river. That's what boss key is what I meant. I apologize. Mr. Nintendo has my back. That's what I'm saying. The logic is either that or we're finishing under 2.5 hours, maybe even less than that.
If Mr. Nintendo's prediction comes true, then that would be a George seed.
Oh, absolutely. If that's
so far, I'm pretty sure
what
that
happens, I'm bringing George in here, and we're putting on the big friggin' screen. We're putting bullshit scenes by George up, and everyone's gonna enjoy themselves. All right, it'll be fine.
I'm still pretty convinced that the George that was in here that started this restream is in fact an imposter with the way that this has come out. But I could be proven wrong.
Look. On the, I mean, we vented George a little while ago, so don't worry about it, guys. But the other thing is, it's my first run, so maybe I'm just gonna be only seeing jet seeds for my entire career, Kappa. There's a locked bow, or not fully bow locked, but you know, somewhat locked bow in Forest Temple.
Now, there's already a Greg, so we can't rename him Greg. Yeah, we're not seeing anything. We haven't we're not really expecting to see anything here. A long shot would be pretty interesting, but not good news.
Honestly, I don't even know what to. Yes, the Addicted to Zelda group is here. You'll need to state your name and join the club, basically. Getting a long shot would be a long shot. I need a drum roll sound board effect right now, or not drum roll. You know what I'm thinking of, the joke sound.
There you go. But disc.
There it is. Thank you. Rim shot. Thank you. It is a rim shot, James. Yeah. Midori's going into fire. What? Midori, why?
What is Midori missing?
Just go GTG. He's looking for a bow.
What GTG?
He went GTG.
He went to GTG without a bow, so he didn't get
Midori.
for the hook shot.
Oh no,
Midori, why? Why you do this? Why you do this?
And he can't even get the bow from Forest because the hook shot's locked behind bow. Oh
Yeah.
God. Oh Midori, no.
The only thing that saves Midori now is if he finds the long shot.
The bow everyone else found is in South Hyrule Grotto, in the Deku Scrub Salesman Grotto there. And the other bow we've seen is in Forest Temple in the well. So, yeah, Midori's not finding a bow. Yeah.
Midori's early game routing was weird to say the least, but if it was a one-on-one race against someone that he would feel he would have a disadvantage against, I would say those are some really big plays that could make or break that run.
The problem is, for me, Midori had a good concept. I understood what they were doing, but they didn't bail. They've committed to the bit, basically, and they haven't gone back to check. Like I get that there's a time to do strange things, and there's a time to just admit that you've gone into a hole and dig yourself out of the hole and try to find the logic. And you found the bombs. You found a thing, all kinds of stuff in Hyrule Field's available. You have to just clear Hyrule Field at some point, right? Like before you dip into fire, right? Into stone fire? I don't know. This confuses me.
This is so bizarre at this point. I don't this is rough.
Yeah, stone fire with no bow, so you can't even finish fire.
The best thing that could possibly happen to Midori right now is to get bow locked and force him out.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely.
With Midori's luck, that won't happen.
No, God no.
I could see, you know what? I actually understand Midori's logic, and it's kind of bizarre, but the hover boots in GTG
makes him think Vivagia's hover locked.
Yes. You have Heimer and hovers, no hook shot.
For the bow. For hook shot for bow. I understand that logic, but you have to. Oh man. I'm so sad right now.
So presumptuous too, because there's another.
The third bow is in Forest.
Third bow is vanilla.
Oh God, Midori, no.
Vanilla. It's the vanilla bow.
Oh no. Midori's not going to finish this for a while. Yeah. See, VXR, the hook shot is bow locked, so unless we find another hook shot that isn't bow locked, with hook shot being bow locked, both those bows are behind Forest Temple, so it's locked by bow. So the only bow we have is South Hyrule.
George Seed for Midori.
Midori.
I have a feeling that this seed is making Midori feel a little green right now.
Yeah, I could totally see Midori last locationing South Hyrule.
Bilingual puns.
What's the bilingual pun?
Midori in Japanese means green.
Oh my god. We're seeing, look, I honestly, Midori's the only one I can focus on because we're getting double forest out of the left-hand side. The left-hand side of this race has been in sync for a long time. They've done small things out, but they've been basically the same thing the entire game, truly.
Yeah, it's, for the most part, for 3 of our runners, it's been kind of a...
Normal seed. Floche did some interesting things, like some, not totally like the same as everyone else, but they're all sort of in the same spot doing the thing now, and Midori is doing Fire Temple.
I really like Floche Clearing Spirit. It's a really good progress move in my opinion. It's how I would have run it. I guess
you don't think Forest for Saria's first is better? I guess
you're looking for long runs. So the dungeon that has more checks to just close that out.
Right, because if you find light arrows, then everything's skipped, right? So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I think I agree with you. I think it's close enough that like whatever one you decide first in your brain, as long as you do it right away, you're fine. Like as long as you don't hesitate. But you're probably right that Spirit's a little bit faster. I think Spirit. I did not pay enough attention to the key layout to know whether Spirit was child locked, but we had 2 keys on child side, so it had some merit.
I think it was child locked. I'm pretty sure it was just sheer. We had 5 keys on child, so.
Well, now with magic, it's probably less likely to be locked, but at least logically it was. And without magic beforehand, it was. But now that we have magic and fire arrows, it's probably less required.
There is a way there's key logic. You can do it without. If there's 2 keys, you can still do it as long as there's a key on adult. But the game doesn't consider that logic. The game assumes that you are very, very bad.
Yeah, no. Yeah, sorry. Was I saying logic? I meant like as in like ability to do, not logic. Yeah. It was 5 keys on child. There was a couple in the fire checks you could do. There was none on the hand, but there was 2 in the exact child side and 2 on the fire checks.
Yeah, so it's 4 keys, not 5. So.
Was it 4? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought there was. Yeah, it was 4. Okay.
Midori going so much deeper.
Oh no.
Midori finds light arrows, though. This will be the most next level thing.
If Midori finds light arrows here, I'm going to completely revoke everything I've said about it and kneel at the altar that is Midori. What the hell? That would be incredible.
I kind of love it if he did. Come on.
Even if he finds lights, his last locationing his bow is exactly right. Yes. I didn't say it was a particularly lavish altar. I just said I'd kneel at it.
A triple forest right now.
Oh God. What is there even to say?
There's nothing we can say. We found nothing in Forest. Except 2 bows. Because this is why I put off Forest. I hate it's pointless. There's nothing ever in Forest unless
Triple Forest and Stone Fire. Oh, Midori fell! No! Midori! Oh.
Or you just leave. There's...
Yeah. Oh, Midori, no. So, I like to try and name my seeds when I after I beat them in my folder before I delete them. And I'm gonna call this seed the train wreck I can't look away from, because there's 3 people that are playing just a normal, fairly very jet seed, and there's one person over here that I just can't not look at, and it's Midori. Midori's the train. I can't look away.
In that same boat, like, do I really want to see barren forest on 2 other? No, because I knew forest is going to be barren. I mean, I didn't look at the spoiler log, but forest is going to be barren.
I mean, when you're only looking for light arrows, there's just no chance it's in there. So, and there's our final Phantom Ganon bloopy. So yeah, just follow the logic, Fivehead. Yeah, exactly. All right. You have to imagine Midori's frustrated right now. You really do. Like, you can see Midori pausing and stopping and not like trying to figure out what the heck to do. Midori, go check South Hyrule, please.
Not. He's going to.
No.
He's
going Shadow. He has magic and Dins. He's going Shadow.
Yeah, magic. Oh no.
Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. Oh wait, no. Dins is bow locked. Never mind. He doesn't have Dins. Thank God. Oh God. Right. Yeah. Right. He doesn't have it. It's behind the bow. Oh God, it's above. Thank God.
I don't know what he does here. You got no more checks. The only thing I could think for you, Midori...
He's gonna turn in his Skulltulas as he walks through here. So it's just a question of what he does. I don't know. Redig Grotto? He's done that yet?
Redig Grotto.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Turn in skulls.
You know, he's checking his grottos. Bow archery. Oh, come on now. Look,
what does Midori do first? Does he check all of his grottos or chickens?
Oh God. New bet. Will Midori check chickens or South Hyrule first?
Oh my God. If Longshot is on chickens, though.
Longshot's on chickens. We're gonna get a lot of Spike Vegetas this run.
Oh, it would be amazing.
If Longshot's on chickens and light arrows requires Longshot, we're gonna get a lot of Spike Vegetas this run. Not so. If that were Midori's first bow, it would be his second bow, because Midori would find his first bow in the well chest in forest before that one easily. Wait, really? Midori doesn't have even 10 Oh no.
No.
The bomb bag. Oh, this is a comedy now. I feel so bad, but I don't want to laugh. But it's. Hold on a second. I'm grabbing the whiskey. This is ridiculous.
So it's not looking good for Midori, everyone. I mean, this could change, but if we do wind up rating him after this, please show him some love and give him a lot of follows.
Please give him, yeah, exactly. This gun's gonna be like hard on his soul, you know. Give Midori some love, like.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's going child.
He's doing chickens first.
He's doing chickens before.
It's gonna happen.
I can't believe. Why did I say it out loud? Why did I do it?
I'm the one that said it first, so I'm to blame.
Play Nocturne. Whatever you do, don't play Nocturne. I'm begging you, don't play Nocturne. Play Serenade. Please, don't play Nocturne. Ah, fucking hell! No,
Oh god,
please don't.
I'm dying. I'm sorry.
I know. What have I done?
Done? We've cursed this run. If light arrows are on chickens, though, then this is the most. Start grabbing, Midori. Start grabbing.
Start grabbing. Wait, going back to well. He forgot the bomb chest. No. Je ne sais pourquoi. Je sais pourquoi dire.
Oh,
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh my god.
This wind isn't in here. He's in
Forrest went in the dongos.
Yeah. Well, he got a heart container for his trouble.
How's everyone's day? How's everyone doing? Everyone enjoying these forests and shadows and spirits we're getting on our other runs?
Oh my god, where are those light arrows?
We don't know where light arrows are. That's the one thing we don't have at Terna. The only thing we're missing is light arrows. We have no idea where they are.
And second hookshot. We don't know where that is, but it's not not progressive unless
if Ganon says you'll never defeat me with the light arrows you find in Water Temple, we are going to die laughing. I will literally pour alcohol at that point.
Oh, it's ready. I have it ready. Oh, there's the long shot. It's
long
over
shot in spirit.
Alongside Shadow.
Well, okay. I mean, so nothing is locked by weird stuff no more, at least. What's the worst that light arrows can be on now, at least?
I don't know, but Midori's stealing a chicken and leaving.
Chicken? Wait, what? Midori, what are you doing? Midori!
I don't know anymore.
I'm so dead! It's fucking Chicken Run the movie!
Oh, god damn it. I can't look away. I just can't.
There's no more questions in my book. I'll interview other people. It's fine. You know, we'll ask Emo Soda how he felt about the scene. We'll talk to Flea about the cool plays he made and stuff. We'll talk about Floosh about some of stuff with him. But I just want Midori in here for an interview. I really do. I want to give my sympathy. I really do. And also I want to ask about 10 questions. Why'd you pick up that chicken? First hook was bow locked in the eye switch in GTG. Midori needs a hug.
And the second one is in Shadow Temple. Actually,
and note that. Okay, you want to know the logic here, folks? Both bows in Forest are bow locked, which means their only available bow is bomb locked in South Hyrule. Following that logic, Din's is bow locked in GTG as his first hook shot. Other hook shots in Shadow, which means both hook shots are bow locked, which means. Also, by the way, the other bomb bag we've seen is bomb locked. So our one bomb bag in Lon Lon got us our one bow in South Hyrule, which got everything else. But also, both hook shots are bow locked. So that bow is bow locked too.
Yeah. So you need the bow to get the hook shot to get there.
Where was the third bomb bag? One of them was in the ferry in the desert. Where's the other one? I forget. Was it also bomb locked?
You joked I was bomb locked.
Big pose, big pose, big
Oh, Big
pose.
Pose was
Right,
one,
yeah.
And that
Long shot was in shadow, which you might have been able to get that other hook shot if Din's wasn't behind a bow, and if all bows didn't require that one other bow. So everything is behind South Hyrule Grotto guy. Good lord. Hovers were bow locked in GTG as well. So was Din's. Hovers, Din's, and Hookshot all bow locked.
hovers were not bow locked. It was.
Weren't they? I thought they were.
No.
Oh no, it was strength 3. My bad. Sorry.
Hovers was on the Dinosaur BMOS.
You're right. Yes. Sorry. I misremembered hovers for strength 3.
We got some double defense from. So.
Midori's doing job. Ooh.
Midori's doing job.
Midori.
Please find the light arrows, Midori. Please make something. Actually, no, don't find the light arrows because that puts us in That puts us in no mode, and it's more fun this way.
Yeah. All right, chat. I want to play a game with you guys. The game is this: we now know where Longshot is. What is the most frustrating place light arrows could be right now? What are we praying for in the sadism? Lights and toilet, yeah.
Light toilet isn't even that bad.
Well, we have hookshot for we have hookshot for more or longshot for Morpha now, so it's not too undoable. But you know, water does suck. I agree.
Boss key water would be really, really annoying.
True.
Yes, and that's not even that bad because we have Saria's now. Burning Cactus.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, toilet just to complete GTG stack. You know what, Verandur? Yeah, I am on that. I agree with you. Toilet to complete the GTG stack, so we can just say rush GTG low.
I think we need to petition them to make the hint that if
toilet
ever in toilet again, and we'll refer to it as you'll never find the light arrows in my toilet.
Yeah. Toilet, Lusara, is the check in GTG to the right, locked by the silver rupees, that requires Song of Time to open it and the iron boots to get down to. It looks like a swirling toilet, which is why we call it that.
A swirling pool of water that's always filled with shit. So yeah, it's a toilet.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to see a happy 2 hours here pretty soon.
3 of our runners, it's a happy 2 hours.
Yeah. Flea's about to finish Shadow without finding lights, and then he's going to rush over to do the other half of... Because Flea did Child Side Spirit a decent amount, so I think that we'll see Flea finish up Spirit really quickly. Flea's on pace for like 215.
Yeah, he's making good plays. Flush is actually on pretty good pace too.
Like these 3 are in an execution race to get there, and it's honestly kind of interesting, but I can't look away from Midori.
It's astounding. You actually have 3 runners that are that are all in glow mode right now, and we're still watching someone do Stonejack. And he's collecting the skulls.
He's collecting skulls.
Oh boy.
Midori is the protagonist of this restream is exactly correct. Yes, you have to understand. I'm laughing in disbelief because I am cheering for Midori. I more than anything want Midori to find that bow and make his way and have a decent time. You know, first and only bow you can collect without a bow is South Hyrule in the Salesman Grotto. Yeah, South Hyrule Script Grotto. No, Waffle, 50 is dead. It's a recovery heart.
Yeah, it's just a recovery heart. The worst thing you could possibly be in there.
Yup. Midori is the wharf of the seed. Take my wharf, please. Hyrule feels a conspiracy. Midori is the only one that doesn't know.
It's the curse of getting all these wonderful warp songs right off the bat. You never have to walk across Hyrule Field.
Oh god, yeah. Two of them got it by doing Epona's, and the other one got it really early. Like, if you do Epona's ride to GGG and just do that, Midori's the only one who didn't do the field checks on his way over with Epona. No, because we found a slingshot in, it was in a grotto.
Yeah, there was a slingshot in the open grotto right nearby, so there was no need.
Yeah, in fact, Hyrule Field has it. There's only 3 locations in this seed. It's Lon Lon Ranch, Hyrule Field, and GGG.
There's been absolutely nothing else in any other... Have we found a major item in dungeons? No, we haven't. Nothing.
There's only 3 locations.
There's no dungeons. That's
don't
why
forget where the hero Minuet. Yeah. Except you don't need it because you can reverse the wasteland with the song from Lon Lon's. Oh my god! All right, come on, Midori, give us a nice clean Baronade. Let's get something nice. Yeah, there you go.
All right, everyone, take a drink.
Hell yeah! Let's go, Midori. Nice fucking Baronade fight. Good job, bye.
Well, I'm slightly behind. He's still fighting you on my screen. I should refresh.
Yeah, no, I mean, he did all the hard parts. He's in the final stage where it's all easy. All right, let's see what the heck Baronade's got.
The line. Everyone, take a drink.
Sorry, what'd you say? You said her my name?
You said the line, so
What's
everyone
the line?
got clean Baronade.
Oh.
Off the bingo, take a drink, whatever it is.
Wait. What's Oh, is that a bingo line?
I think that's put on most people's bingo boards. Is a commentator saying clean Baronade fight.
Well, I mean, I guess so. Yeah. We marinated Baronade. Oh my god, Fluflush is... Wait, Fluflush still needs to do Shadow. Why is he in Ganon's? Flu, what? Flu, what you doing? He skipped out GGG for hovers. No, really? What?
Go right side. Yeah.
Oh no, Floosh.
Floosh does have Fror's Wind, I believe, set in GTG though. So.
Okay, he'll probably check this and go back to GTG then, but not too big deal. But yeah, if he finds light arrows in here from the Strength 3, that's not too bad. But yeah, Flea and Emo Soda are in a good spot. But yeah, Flea looks like he's miles ahead.
Sorry, fishing.
Wait, he didn't find Strength 3 either? What? He would have found that from the bow. Where was the other strength? There was strength on Lon Lon's. There was strength in the GGG. 10 skulls. Did he turn in 10 skulls?
Maybe not.
I'm sure he has. I'm sure he has strength 3. He has to have strength 3.
We'll find out when they walk by a light.
Yeah, but his gauntlets could be recolored though.
You never know with shuffled colors.
Yeah. On his tracker. Oh, I can't see his tracker very well. Oh yeah, it only says silvers on his tracker. But the strength 3 was in the bow things, and he has the hook shot. Did he go into GGG without a bow? No, he couldn't have.
Hey, you found Greg.
Oh hey, we're validated.
If not checking that second chest would be
Emo didn't full clear GGG. He'll have to go back.
I'm thinking it might
Chow,
just be 10-12.
Chow, the three strengths are right side eye switch bow chest in GGG, 10 skulls in Kakariko, and the cow barn in Lon Lon.
Yeah, so I think either didn't turn in skulls or does have it and we're just wrong.
If he has hookshot, then it's the strength is in the chest that's like hit with the eye switch. Did he find the hookshot and immediately skip?
I don't.
Not opening that chest?
No, I think more likely it's
Wow.
not previous checks. But if you miss that one, that's a silly check to miss. So Emo's about to get the last medallion.
Yeah.
This is going to be GG for Emo very soon. I mean, depending on where these light arrows are. But we'll find out with a good hint from Ganon.
He's skipping it. Midori.
Midori, at least do chickens! Appease us!
Yeah, no. Midori Imo still has to do Shadow. For some reason, Spirit Temple's already marked on his own thing. I'm not sure why.
And
Can someone tell Midori to change his name to Southori so he'll actually go there?
oh no, don't interfere with the...
No, I don't mean actually. I mean that's a joke.
I'm saying that to the chat. Don't go interfering.
Oh, they say. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Emo has gone back to all 16 pixels on his screen.
Playing this in Link to the Past mode.
Yeah, exactly. He's playing Nocturne. Midori?
This is not how you do chickens, Midori.
Oh my god.
You have to be a child. I don't know. I got no answers for this. You don't have a bow, Midori. You can't win this prize with a rental. Honestly, Link actually has the bow already. He doesn't have a quiver to hold any arrows, so... When you find the bow, you're really just finding a
Whoa,
quiver.
oh, Emo Soda. This song. That's a great song for them dying. Why is Midori in train wreck %? Because I cannot look away. Because I genuinely no. He played the song. Midori.
Wait, did he plant Bean? Is he checking Bean
I
or
think
adult?
he might be. Oh,
might
there's
be-
Flu. There's Flush's dude. Okay. Oh my god. All right. You want to know what's hilarious? Flush just got hover boots and stared at the camera for about 5 seconds. He didn't put any inputs in. He just got them, got out of the hover boot going screen, and just looked forward. And I think, God, that's yeah, exactly.
He has no way to kill this guy without waiting for it.
And he's still missing the
Midori.
strength. Well, he doesn't need the strength, fortunately, but
Yet.
oh yeah, God, could you imagine if Flu has to go back there for the third strength because it's in Gen's castle?
It could be in the Heat Rock too. Like that's a possibility.
All right, we are coming up here on Flea being done all the dungeons.
Midori's doing adult fishing before the grotto.
Oh no. What if he doesn't do the grotto? What if he just leaves adult fishing?
It's very likely. Very,
Oh no.
very likely.
What if he, at this point, do you think he thinks he's done it already?
To, right?
I feel like he might just have thought he's done that whole area.
We know that he uses that ridiculous tracker, though. So would he have marked it off?
Maybe. Gotta blame Trez redeemed.
He's not summoned here because I have no idea what Trez would say about this. So a little bit behind the scenes, Midori was almost not on the restream due to some technical issues, but we're so happy that it worked.
I'm so happy he worked out. I can't imagine anybody else. Did Midori just say I want to quit on his stream? Oh no. Oh dear.
Please, everyone, go onto his stream and send him some love, give him some follow.
From me, I don't actually have the Midna Heart emote, but can someone go in there and send some Midna Heart emotes to him from me?
Go in the direction, but he hopped on a horse first. This could be bad.
Oh god, is he saying he's gonna do it? Is he saying he's going to do South Hyrule? Because he might walk by it. Midori, I'm begging you, don't walk by it. Come on, don't skip. Oh no. No, oh no.
Turning around!
You got the horse! You got the horse!
Yes! Yes!
Midori! Yes!
We believe!
Well, the only way he would skip it, Cross Station, is if he thought he'd done it. Poggers! Oh my god, Midori,
gosh.
don't concede. Don't concede, Midori. Oh
Things happened. Things were done.
Oh god, Midori, finally. Oh. Really wish. Let me see.
So, Emo's clearing Light Trial here without getting the hint from Ganondorf.
Well, Emo. No. Remember, Emo doesn't have Dins. Emo didn't pick up Dins in GG.
Oh, but there's a light arrow
behind Strength 3, and he.
Oh,
Flausch is dead too. Flausch is also in trouble. Oh gosh, laughing so hard I'm coughing. Good lord.
No. Oh. What is going on?
Flausch is missing Strength 3 to be able to get light arrows, and Emo is missing Din's Fire to be able to get into Shadow, and they're doing what each other need to do while Flea has got all of it done.
Yeah, this is a... I mean, now that we know that there's no deep water hijinks going on, like, this is essentially GG for Flea. Like,
Yeah, no, this is game over.
Yeah, this
Like
is
I know normally we try not to like be like, whoa, this person's definitely gonna win. We don't talk about advantage, but no, this game's over. The amount of time that Flea will take to finish this thing, because it's in Ganon's castle, especially, it's just like the other two would take that much time just to get to the other location they need to go to.
Yeah, it's he's doing the thing, people. Midori, he's doing the thing. Oh, he's checking the crate first.
Oh god, don't fall off.
Why would you say that? He only has two.
The same reason I brought up chickens earlier.
Oh boy. I'm very disappointed he didn't do chickens. With all the bizarre stuff he did first.
I really thought he was going to, honestly.
So if I ever race on the restream, I hope you guys will show me the same love.
Mm-hmm.
Because my running would be just as disastrous as Midori. So... Oh
He's
boy.
not checking GGG first, he's going up to do opponent archery.
Sorry, why?
Midori, GGG is way the hero! How can this be correct? How? Oh my...
I have to ask, how many tries to get 1500?
One, I believe.
If you don't believe,
Midori, I believe. Let's go.
not looking good. Oh, okay. Come on, let's see. Okay, all right, one try.
Let's go.
And you get a plank of wood.
And some bomb shoes. Silver Gauntlets is raiding with 24 people. Welcome to the Trainwreck stream, where one player is about to finish the game. Two players have swapped one item they need to do that's in the same location as each other because they went to GGG and just dipped out and forgot to get the other important item. And we have Midori. We have poor Midori. All you need to know is Midori is the protagonist of the stream. You need to give Midori your love and aspirations. Basically, this is Dragon Ball Z now. You need to give Midori your energy.
Channel that spirit bomb, everyone. Channel it up.
Call Midori Keith Lee because he needs a spirit bomb right now.
VXR, you're missing hook shot on those on the GTG as well.
Uh-huh. Hook shot for Forest. Well, theoretically, you could do Shadow first, right? Because you could get the... Yeah. No, Vixar's right. Oh, God, Midori, how's that feel? No! Midori, don't you... Thank you. Oh, Midori, chat, Midori was about to dip out of GGG, and I was about to have a fit.
Yeah, that would have been a... Oh, boy.
I'm just out here.
Yeah, we absolutely owe Midori a raid after this.
Please.
She has been the most entertaining part of this run. No, not to say anything bad about Flea, Emo, and Flush. They have done some excellent executions.
They've played extremely well. They are extremely good runners.
Do we have
a finisher yet, by the way? I can't see the room because I'm full screen here, but have we had a finisher?
No one's finished.
Flea might win the whole seed.
We might win the whole seed at this point. He just got the hint saying, "Hey,
Yeah, and castle.
you're right next to me." I wonder if he does a.
He has to do light check first, right? Like you
Has to
gotta.
do light. It's too dense. Yeah, you run to light.
Good. Yeah, no, this is great.
8 jacks right next to each other. Just do light.
All right, we're gonna see. I know I said 215 earlier, but we're probably gonna see more like a 220, 220-ish, 221-ish. Because Telnior, because Hookshot was not strictly Way of the Hero, because you could have gotten the one from Shadow. It was Strength, Din's Fire, and Hovers only, so 3. But if you count Hookshot there as first available and fastest Hookshot, 4. But that's not really a Way of the Hero, because you could have gotten the one from Shadow. Yeah, BXR's got me covered in chat there.
I think you could have, Felix, because it was you had hovers to get across the gap.
Yeah,
and
the hook. Yeah, it was in the invisible room, I believe.
Yeah.
No, Midori. Wait, he skipped out from hovers. Oh, wait, no, he got hovers earlier. Right.
Yeah, on the way to this.
All right, so we're good. I think Midori's got everything he needs except for light arrows, but that's, I mean, where everyone else is. I forgot that Midori got hovers earlier. Oh, you're right. Felix is right. You can't get to the eye statue without hook logically, and yeah. So no, it is actually Way of the Hero. It's 100% Way of the Hero. Thank you for that logical update, Felix. You're right. I think Flea might win the whole stream here. Yeah, I don't see any other finishers.
It's sniped, but we'll see how that.
We're gonna see a quick kill on Ganon here.
He didn't set his hammer. Well, I guess he'll just use a
Bigoron, right?
Bigoron, yeah. Used a hammer, you would have saved a menu, but.
We're gonna see Emo get Dins here, and then go through Shadow. It looks like Flausch is going to beat out Emo here because of the way they skipped it. Oh wait, no, Flausch will have to go back to for Strength 3. It's Emo and Flausch are extremely close right now. Emo's going to have to finish Shadow, but Flausch is going to have to find Strength 3, and he may not check GGG. If Flea gets sniped, he'll gift a sub. Alright, we'll see.
Alright. Yeah, this is
Oh, Midori's gone.
Oh, wait, what happened?
I think Midori killed his stream. Oh wait, no, it's back now. I think Midori's stream just crashed.
Loading.
Well, no big deal. Our runners keep a video on demand on their own side, so we should be able to see the whole thing. Not that he went anywhere in the time he died, so it's all fine. Oh my god, Gen's nose is so wiggly.
You're that pig!
Kill the pig! Kill the pig! And that's time, everybody. Just under 220. Wow, what a seed! First place! Well done, GG Flea. Let's give him some GGs and applause in chat. That's a very clean run from Flea. Really well done.
An excellent play all around for that.
Do we know if we're going to get Flea in here for an interview, folks? Or is Flea... Not feeling it.
Well, I stand by. This is not a George seed, and I think that was an imposter in here at the beginning.
Absolutely. You said give him a few minutes? All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Bitsy. So in a few minutes here, we'll get an interview with Flea. In the meantime, please enjoy Emo doing our known Shadow Temple, Flausch going up to learn where Light's arrows are and having a heart attack about Strength 3, because he's definitely going to check Gen's castle, realize it's in Strength 3, and then have a panic attack. And our hero Midori clearing Forest Temple. The 3 strengths Salty Sponge were in. So 1 strength was in Lon Lon Ranch Cow, 1 strength was in Po Bottle, and 1 strength was in GGG. Thank you, Felix.
No, Big Pose was a bomb bag.
Big Pose was bomb bag. No, what was it? What was strength? Strength. 10 skulls. I'm so sorry. Wait.
Hyper and Light Trial.
You did SCP run. Yep. You said Light Trial and you won that bet, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's such an odd chest to miss out on for Flution. Like, now he has to be thinking, what did I...
Yeah. Honestly, Flush might be in more trouble than Midori is right now, because, I mean, if you think I did all of GGG, you're not going to go back to that, right?
But...
We'll see if he goes back or not.
Lot in GTG. If you're missing that one item, you're still thinking to yourself, your key count at that point. Because there's going to be the 9 keys in GTG. So you have to think to yourself, all right, where could it possibly be? Could it be in toilet? Could it be this? Flush isn't bailing. He doesn't have strength, so he can't get the light arrows.
I believe Flush checked the rest of Ganon's castle earlier before he went there.
Where the hero doesn't, like, we already got the progression for that. It's a really awkward play. I don't understand the Nocturne here.
Going for, I don't know.
And we're joined with Flea. GG, congratulations.
GG.
Winning the whole race.
Thanks.
How do you feel?
That was crazy.
It was an interesting scene, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little scared, like, going GTG. Like, at the time it was out of logic for me, and I didn't have a hook shot either.
Yeah, you were the one who crossed backwards across the wasteland, right?
Right. Without anything. And I didn't have opponents at the time. I didn't have a hook shot. But I figured, like, well, I can do hook shot lists. And I happened to find a hook shot right in the beginning anyways.
Exactly, right, yeah.
And GTG just happened to have everything.
yeah, we were joking in the stream. We were basically being like, if you go Lon Lon Ranch and pick up the bombs, Desert Colossus song, and strength, and then you go into South Hyrule Field, pick up the bow, and then you immediately warp to Spirit Temple, backwards the wasteland, and go to GGG, you get basically everything in the game.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's not a key item in a single dungeon. We just found nothing.
So, what made you decide to reverse GGG instead of... Because I remember you got the Rudo's letter in Kakariko, and there's Kakariko Way the hero. So why did you decide to reverse the Wasteland instead of doing Ice Cavern?
No, so I think I did Ice first.
Did you do Ice? Because Ice gave
yeah.
you Minuet Way the Hero, right?
Yes. Which I guess now thinking about it, I don't know why I didn't play Minuet.
Oh, you did. Oh.
Yeah. That was going to be my next question. Was why didn't you play Minuet?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You know, I didn't even realize I could have done that until just now.
Well,
but yeah,
I mean, clearly it worked out for you, right?
yeah. I mean, I guess like once I played Minuet and got opponents, I probably would have just went GTG right away.
Exactly,
anyways.
right? Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that would have made it a much smarter choice.
But I mean, GTG was Way the Hero on its own either way, so it's not like it was a big risk you were taking that much.
Right.
Like,
I guess so. In my head, while I was clearing ice, I was thinking, okay, like it was. I think it was either going to be like Saria's, Minuet, or like Hona's. I think.
yes, that's correct.
And I figured like once I get whatever song it is, I was just going to go GTG anyways. So
the other option was Song of Time, actually, as well. Because Song of Time was on the Spirit Temple.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you had gone there at that point before Ice.
I think I may have picked it up as child.
Oh, did you? Oh, that makes sense, actually. Yeah. You did do
Spirit.
Child Spirit, that's right. Yeah.
Well, the first one to get Child Spirit, actually.
I think you were the only one to also do Child Spirit, too.
I don't think. I think I just walked in for the song.
Or did you? Oh, no, you're the one who walked in and walked out. Emo did Child Spirit, right?
I did Child Spirit. You dipped in, you didn't actually do the checks, that's right. So here's a little bit of an odder question. How did you feel about the hints this run? Because they were... So, to sum up, you had Way of the Hero for Kakariko, which tells you very little.
Right.
Way of the Hero Ice Cavern.
Was the only thing Kakariko over to Stutter?
Strength.
Oh, yes, Strength 2, that's it. That's the other one.
The Way of the Hero Ice Cavern. Way of the Hero GTG, I mean, yeah. So
Way of the Hero Death Mountain Crater for Nocturne.
Nocturne. But you still got a really amazing time in clear. So I was trash talking the hints at the start of this run. But considering your finish time, do you feel like those hints were actually pretty good, or were you cursing them as you were getting them?
I didn't really think too much of them, and I guess when in the middle, when I didn't really have an idea of where to go, I just followed the Way of the Heroes. So I just went Ice, and then I went GTG. So in the end, it ended up helping out a ton. But only because GTG was so stacked.
Yeah, right. Like this could have been a whole different run if GTG was had like one or two less items and like things were spread out a bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was worried, like I didn't have light arrows, and I was worried like that could just still been like anywhere.
Yeah, so I do have a question for you. A couple of people dipped to GTG, so they shot their bow and got some number of items. So they maybe got hook shot, or got hook shot and strength, or got hovers, or got, in fact, every other restreamer got some amount of GTG and then had to leave and come back. But I believe you got all of GTG the first time. What compelled you to completely clear GTG instead of taking your hook shot and strength and immediately going to forest?
Yeah, I think that's just typically how I play.
Makes sense.
It's just I just cleared all of it, and I was still missing a ton of items. And it's just not a location I really like to go back to. And yeah,
Did you have Furores at the time?
I did have Furores. Yeah. Okay. And I think once I forget what was in the lobby, but it was hookshot and something?
Hookshot and strength 3 for you at the time, because you've already found strength 2.
Yeah,
and
I
turned
think,
in your tentacles.
Right, and once I found the hookshot, I considered like, oh, maybe there's nothing left in here, and maybe I should just go forest. But yeah, again, like I like to just, especially for GTG, just clear out everything. Especially since I already had my strengths and could do pretty much everything.
That makes a lot of sense. So let's talk early seed, I guess. You were one of the 2 restreamers who made the choice to immediately run to Kakariko as an adult instead of playing Bolero. Why? I mean, obviously you don't have any hints at that point. Did you prefer doing that over Bolero for any particular reason, or was it just like hey, I'm here, I just want to run to Bolero, and like just doing things like to make sure you're doing them and like not pausing to think, right?
Yeah, so before I started the seed, when I noticed I had Bolero, I was like, okay, maybe like I'll probably just play it first and then just save warp back. And then as soon as I saw the spawn point, I just kind of forgot that plan. And as I was like halfway, like backwalking to Kakariko, I was like, oh, maybe I should have just gotten the song in case it was like Zelda's Lullaby or something. But I ended up getting that in CAC anyways. So.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, like that was. I think I would have preferred to play Bolero, but I just forgot in the moment. So.
Well, I think like part of the sort of like way I look at it is like if you're doing something and not taking the time to pause and be like, should I be doing something? What should I be doing? Like it's better than doing nothing. So like I totally understand just being like, all right, here's seed, let me go, right? And I think two of you did that thing. It didn't end up being that big of a difference because there was no other warp song in the warp song in Bolero was Nocturne, so everyone ended up in Graveyard Kakariko loop no matter what, and not really a whole lot of time was lost. So not a huge deal.
Yeah. It certainly ended up not costing me anything. But if, let's say, like ZL had been on the Bolero check, then like I wouldn't have been able to get the song in the graveyard.
Yeah, and that would have done some things, absolutely.
Yeah, but it happened to work out.
So I actually didn't get to. It's one of the few things I missed during the seed. Was the way you particularly wrote it in the Hyrule field checks, because I remember that both Flausch and Emo, because you're the one who did Reverse Wasteland, they both took the horse over and they used the horse to go around Hyrule Field. What was your pathing for clearing Hyrule Field? Because I remember when you were in Lon Lon and you cleared Lon Lon and got bombs. So how did you route in Hyrule Field?
What happened? So I don't know if you all noticed in the restream, but there was some problem with my emulator while I was in Lon Lon.
I didn't notice. No. What happened?
So I wasn't able to. I saw the strength, and like as I was crawling through, like the game just kind of froze.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was just a stream thing. I remember this now. Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, no, some Windows thing popped up, and like my game just like went super slow, and I just could not crawl through that space. so I just saved in the save warp. But my original plan was like how I typically play S4 seeds is I'll just clear out Lon Lon and then just do like Valley Lake. But I guess after that whole incident, when I went back Lon Lon to get the strength, I didn't feel like just walking out again and going Valley, so I just played Serenade, did my Valley check or did my Lake checks, and then walked out. And I had bombs at that time, so I was able to do all the checks in the south of Hyrule.
Makes a lot of sense.
So it like in my I guess like I'm just used to I was already planning on routing in like Valley and Lake and then into Kokiri.
And which kind of changed your path and just kind of worked out for you.
Yeah. I don't know if that was ideal, but.
Look, it's ideal if it worked out for you, right? Like,
you finished 8 minutes ahead of the second place person, so I think it worked. Speaking of which, just to comment a few things on the stream right now. We got Emo going up against Bongo Bongo, getting his final medallion, so he'll be finished up very soon.
Flausch for Strength 3 in his GGG. He doesn't have that yet. He cleared all the rest of GGG by going back twice and has not found Strength 3 yet, which is in the right chest in the main room.
So that's what I really wanted to comment on. Flausch, I don't know how well Flausch is going to read the logic on this way the hero hint, because there is a prescription in here. Flausch before did Mito skip to get out, and so sorry, I don't know if Flausch is thinking about the logic.
Should know it's dead because there was a hinting bigger on dead, but that doesn't mean he has seen it or remembers it.
Yeah. Okay. So Big Goron. Yeah, Flausch does have a Big Goron dead hint on their tracker. So. Yeah, we have no idea when Flausch is going to realize that they missed the other chest in the entrance of GTG. If that's the check, I think we're pretty sure that's the check, right? Flausch didn't miss.
It is 100%.
Okay.
He definitely turned in his skulls.
Turned in skulls and got the one from online. So
Mhm.
that's a very
Wow.
and like that hurts.
So I get. Oh right, yeah. I guess you didn't actually get to see that hint. Did you ever go up the river at any point, Flea?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, after I saved Orp as child, I went
Right, because
down
you're
the
up there,
river.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, no one except for Midori did Weep Skip, and like, because Midori went up the river as an adult and found Ice Cavern right away, and just Weep Skipped. So I was wondering if you ever considered like doing Weep Skip when you found Rudo's letter in Kakariko.
No, I think once I saw the letter, I don't know. I don't think there was an opportunity where I. Let me think. What happened? I don't remember exactly when I turned in the. Oh no, I turned in the letter pretty early because I saved Orp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess that was never something I had to think about. Also, I guess because because that skip is so new, it's not something I really ever want to do.
Totally reasonable.
Yeah.
As I recall, it took Midori like 5 tries or so to get it right, but eventually got there. So like, it's totally
right. I think it's a trick that like it's not too hard to do, but I'm just not used to thinking of like yeah, I just don't feel like breaking the seed, I guess. Although in this case it wouldn't have been out of logic or anything, but
I wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been out of logic.
Looks like Floosh is reversing the wasteland and getting this check, so he might be going back to GGG's now based on the path he's on. So we might see Floosh start to get back to where he needs to be. The question is whether Midori can catch up with this time that Floosh has been taking. I think if Floosh dodges GGG here without getting the strength there, Midori has a real shot at it. If Floosh doesn't, then I think Floosh will beat Midori. In neither case, I think Emo's over the finish.
Did Floosh drop which
Floosh actually changed his Furor's Wind at one point, so he can't Furor's Wind there.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say that I thought Floosh had Furor's Wind still in GTG.
Yeah, Midori still needs a clear shadow. So I think if Floosh goes to GGG here, then Floosh will win. If not, and he ends up checking other things, then Midori will have a chance at it.
That would be one amazing comeback for Midori.
If Midori manages to not come last on the restream for some strange reason, and Floosh doesn't check GGG, which I'm pretty sure he's going to check it right now, but if that were to happen, I would cheer. Like, nothing against Floosh, but like, it would be incredible. You don't understand, Fleet. Midori has been through a real grinder this run. All 3 of you found the bow in South Hyrule pretty easily, but you have to understand, like, with the logic, everything is locked behind that bow. You get the bombs from either Big Po or Lon Lon. 2 bows are locked behind a hook shot. Hook shot's locked behind a bow, and the other hook shot is locked behind a hook shot as well. So basically, unless you go to GGG with that bow, you're not getting anywhere. And Midori, last location, that bow.
I know, right. Midori didn't do Child Spirit and has no keys for this.
God.
Oh, Midori.
Midori, no. Aww.
Oh, the pain.
I think
sorry, I tuned out for a bit. What's wrong here?
So Midori has had a hard time the entire time. He last location the only bow that was in logic. Like, to the point where he went back and forth between child and adult and like didn't really know where to go. And he's now about to realize that he needs the keys from child's side.
Wait, no, I think I never did
he has
child
a key here.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, there's a key here.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Midori's run has been quite interesting, including going for Jabu just to do boomerang chest instead of, like, even if you're desperate, he didn't even do chickens in Way of the Hero CAC. So some of his choices were a little interesting on how he wanted to spend his time commitment. And he didn't have Furor's Wind. He safe scummed away his Furor's Wind at that point. So even if he wanted to go back to Jabu, thinking that might be a thing, it's been rough.
Did Floch just go past his check?
Did
Floch thinks he picked it up. He's not picking up the chest in the middle. He skipped it twice.
Here's the thing with Floch. I don't know, because everything else is keys at this point.
No, there's one check. Yeah. He'll know there's a check he's missing, I think. But
yeah.
No, he's checked everything. He's got all the keys. He has 2 keys left. He did the whole maze. Everything else is a check. So he's gonna do this. He's gonna do this iron check here, and he might just dip after this. If he dips after this toilet check, Floch is in serious trouble.
Yeah, this is bad.
I actually have one more question for you, Flea. So you finished in 2:20, and that's like one of the faster times I've seen in season 4. Were you surprised to like find yourself kind of just like beating the game, basically no mode at like 1:30? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I was. So this is my fastest time, I think.
I mean, I would imagine this would be most people's fastest time if they got that point. You know what I mean? Like, I don't imagine there's many faster times in season 4 than 2:20. Was it 2:21 or something like that? It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't. When I was in.
Sorry. Go ahead. I'm just gonna see if Floch leaves.
Yeah. This puts him back at the entrance.
Yeah. He either turns around or he goes back in. Oh,
No.
he left! Floch! No, Floch! Oh my god. Flow chest. Oh my god. Anyway, please continue. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, no, I'm watching this as well. It's that's concerning. What was I? Oh, no, I was just gonna say, like, I got into Go mode so fast I didn't realize it.
I kind of like. There was a little bit of time there, and Emo Soda GG at 242. Gosh darn, I'm. Oof.
No, you got it. We didn't even.
No, but like I noticed. That's why I was asking, because like I noticed when you kind of got into that mode, you were like, I think you kind of like walked around for a little bit, and then you were like, wait, and then you went somewhere. I was like, I think he finally realized. Like it wasn't very long or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, it was. I got the hovers in GTG. I think that was the last item.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. You went the right way around.
I was walking towards the maze, and I was like, wait a second, I have everything I need. And immediately warped out of there.
No sniping PKR. In just a few seconds.
Sniping PKR out of top 10 too.
That's impressive.
Now it's Floch's turn to do what Midori did. You have to understand, Midori went into deep fire. Midori completely did Jabu before he found the bow.
GG's, Emo.
GG's, Emo.
GG's.
Yeah, thank you.
How you feeling? What'd you think?
It feels like an S4 seed, kind of a brutal end game. So the last standard seed that I finished also had an area with my last 2 Go mode items that I just didn't go to first. So I don't know. It was Way of the Hero, so I probably should have gone GTG. I even had Furor's Win there, but I feel like
3 different runners on the restream all went to GGG, got some number of Way of the Hero items there, bailed, and didn't come back until a little bit later. The only one who didn't was the eventual winner of the entire run, not just the restream, by a good 10 minutes, Flea, who completely cleared it and was no mode at like 1:30, 1:35.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. I mean,
Catch you up a little bit. Floch just triple dipped GTG and still missed the check.
all right. I mean, that makes me feel a little bit better. But
It's literally the second check in the place.
Yeah, the one he's missing is the one that's right next door to our friend, the hook shot, strength 3.
It's hard not to bail
he
that.
thinks he thinks he's picked it up, and it's forgotten.
There's just so much stuff there that it's kind of unbelievable.
Oh yeah. How did you feel about the logic that came with Minuet, Ice Cavern, and Aponos?
That was annoying.
That's an answer and a half.
It sums up everything, right?
Ice Cavern Way the hero, not required. Yeah. Okay.
Let's also talk about when did you find Deku foolish?
After I did Deku.
Everyone did.
It's fine. I don't think you're reasonably going to get the hint anyway before
No,
Deku.
never. Everyone did the exact same thing. I think I even mentioned that on stream. Like, no one lost any time to that. It's if anyone found Deku foolish beforehand, it's like 1 minute save. You're not really gaining a whole lot. It's like whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, overall it was okay. Like I was pretty. I didn't know if it was going to be like an AD seed or kind of like what the story was. So I was pretty.
I actually have a question I asked
for it.
Flea to ask you earlier, because you are the other runner, Emo, who we had 4 runners in restream. 2 of them played Bolero and immediately went to Bolero. You and Flea immediately walked to Kakariko. I'm wondering if you could tell me, why did you choose to walk to Kakariko instead of Bolero?
Fuck it.
That's
Great answer.
Great answer, honestly.
Perfect answer. There you go. Can't sum it up more than that.
Yeah.
You have to make a decision at the start, and I made it. So I just went with it, which I think is one of the most important aspects with routing, especially in an early game setting like S4. It drops you, and you're just like, okay, I'm here. I got to go this way. Like
I completely agree with you. I think I even mentioned that when I asked Flea the question. I was like to me, the 2 choices are like, there's going to be one at some point you look back in hindsight and go, well, this one was clearly superior by like maybe 20 seconds. But just as long as you pick a choice and you're not hesitating, like it's better.
I was pretty certain that I was going to do both anyway at some point, and maybe I can come back with a hook shot and make it a little bit better.
The only downside would be if Bolero had something like Zelda's Lullaby on it, and you couldn't get the song in Graveyard or something. But
yeah, I mean, I would still my plan was just to warp there anyway after Graveyard or some point. I think I did that in my child segment too. I just like warped away from a dead end. Otherwise,
yeah, exactly.
I need to interrupt here. Flush is doing chickens.
Oh my god, he is! We get to finally see what's on chickens!
It can't be anything. We know
I
what
know.
everything is.
Hey, ice arrows?
Ice arrows were back already. They were in fire.
Oh no.
They were in the boss key chest for fire.
Winter Heart Piece?
Winter Heart Piece would be really nice. Stone of Agony was in Light Trial, not Light, Ice Cavern.
Loser Rupee?
It could be gold scale. That is a possibility.
Gold scale. Did we even get silver scales? Oh yeah, we did.
Oh boy. I was so convinced Midori was going to do chickens before.
I was too.
And
oh my god.
The fact that Flush is doing them now. Yeah, this hurts.
So why did you dip GGG, Emo? Because I remember, I believe you did everything but Dins, right?
I did the first 2 checks in the lobby, and then I set Auroras and left to go do Forest.
Well, I remember at one point. Oh right. So what was it that you were? Were you missing both? Did you get hovers and Dins at the same time then when you went back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was after Ganon though.
Right, yeah, because I remember Flosh did Shadow before you, but didn't know where Strength was, and you were missing Shadow, but yeah, so you were missing both Dins and Hovers. That makes sense. So why did you just think that Forest or like the rest of the dungeons was like, dungeon progression, and that's just better than going back?
Yeah, it's linear progression in Forest. I think it's better than just staying there. You have Auroras. If I didn't have Auroras, I would full clear it for sure.
That makes sense.
The fact that I had the option available to me, I'd rather just go do my dungeon. If I get an item that I can full clear GTG with
Yeah.
too, possibly.
It's
but
probably better if you have any, like, if there's one progression item outside of GTG, it's probably better because you get to clear all that out. But it's only worse if every progression is in GTG, and that just happened to be the case that was. So
Everything
Yeah,
was
is it-
GTG. So
Same reason I went to Ice, because I wanted to get all the GTG items before I went, so I could just one-shot it. But
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because the hook shot was in GTG, and you wanted to hook
I
shot
also
before you went there.
I forgot I had Requiem, so that definitely lost me like I
Yeah.
don't know, 6 minutes,
Yeah,
7 minutes.
Flea was
something
the only one who did Reverse Wasteland, and like over the sinkhole.
Yeah, I was still getting checks along the way, so I'm not that
No,
upset
yeah,
about it.
I don't think it's a particularly bad check because like both you and Flausch, Magic 2. That's
Oh, God.
incredible.
So
Wow.
we were actually wondering, really, like that was we found Magic kind of early. It was within the hour mark. We knew where Magic was.
It was in right
But
side
that could have
maze.
been so much quicker too. And with
Yeah.
the Ferrer's Wind in Dodongo's Cavern, it could have been set up for everyone at that point.
Wow.
With Magic on chickens. Oh, that would have been amazing.
God, what was I gonna say? Right. I was gonna say. I'll get back to me in a second. I had something I want to say about that, but yeah.
Actually, I don't really have much in terms of questions either.
No, I had
everything.
I had a yeah. I had a question. It was a follow up to something, but the magic totally distracted me. Give me a second. What was I talking about right before? It was ice cavern, right?
Yeah, GCG items.
Right, yeah. So
Yeah.
you and Flausch both took Epona across and completed the field at the same time. Like, take Epona, clear the field, go to GGG was basically what happened, if I recall correctly. So that worked out pretty well. And like you mentioned that like you weren't so upset about not reversing because there was checks on the way, so that kind of got you the bow, right?
Yeah, bow I had really early. I think I got that as child.
Did you get that as child instead of going on the
I
horse?
got that
Okay,
as child. I think Floosh got it as adult, though.
that makes sense. Okay. Beyond that, did you guys have fun?
That's the most important part.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool seed. 10th place isn't too bad either. So
yeah, I mean, you got to be pretty proud of
happy.
that. There's some very good runners. You sniped PKR.
Yeah, it's good. I have this profile pic then.
Unless you have any other questions, Joe.
I'm fresh out at this point.
Cool. I'm gonna take off. Thanks for the restream.
Thank you so much for playing. Thanks for answering our questions and coming in. It was a pleasure having you, and I hope you have a good rest of your day or evening, I guess at this point, maybe.
Thanks, you guys too. Good questions too.
Yeah, I have a whole book of them written down about each runner as I was going through. So.
Nice. All right, I'll see you.
Cheers. Have a nice day.
See ya. All right, I think I might head out as well.
All right, thanks for coming, Flea. Same as
thank you all for
and congratulations on winning. Really well done.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right, see ya.
All right, goodbye. All right, folks, we are going to see Flausch go back adult. I think there is still an opportunity here for Flausch to immediately go GGG and go back there, but I just don't think Flausch knows that check is there anymore. So
yeah, it's very unlikely, but I'm trying to figure out what
see Midori. I think we're going to see Midori beat Flausch. The protagonist is going to make a comeback.
Right? Oh no, Serenade. Okay, is this a water dip? Or are they going back to GTG?
Yes, Crustacean, this is my very first restream ever.
And you've been crushing it.
I really appreciate the compliment.
So yeah, we got Flush making another adult play. I'm not sure where this is going to lead. Not water at this point.
I think that Flush has a tracker and is just attempting to figure out where in the world is Carmen Sandiego at this point. like Flush is just trying to see what could possibly exist in logic. Because remember, there are checks that don't work for what he's trying to get to. But even now, it's very yeah. Like I don't like even see like I think Flush is just trying his best right now.
There's only dungeon checks at this point that I can think of, and Flosh actually is in that situation where every check is available.
Yeah, because Strength 3 isn't actually locked by anything. Like, there's no guaranteed logic for it, is there?
And you have Hammer, Long Shot, so fire and water are fully clearable.
Oh god, he found irons in GTG too.
Irons are there. So
oh god, Flosh is going to be here for 4 hours, isn't he?
So here's where Flo has to come into play. Flo has to metagame. You know that there was a 220 finish. There's no way that someone full cleared or did deep water or deep fire with a 220 finish. That's the only thing.
Wait, hold on. Is Flosh done with all the dungeons? Right, yeah.
Yeah, Flosh is done with all the dungeons. Just straight 3.
So it's just Jabu, fire, water. Yeah, you can't imagine. Jabu's the only one I could see someone doing. I could see someone doing Jabu and finishing in 220 because they went really early with Bottle Way of the Hero. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
But fire and water, I just don't think you can. Like, you're right. If you metagame that, I just don't think you can see that with the finishes we're getting. So I think at some point you have to just kind of be like, I missed a check and go see what you might have missed.
That being said, Midori is right on the heels to snipe this out and overcome Flush, and Midori did fire.
Yeah. I mean, well, here's the thing, right? If Midori finishes in top 20 here, I'm going to be so impressed. Like, there are 18 people finished right now. If Midori can finish in the next 2, super impressive for how bad things have gone.
I hope you guys show, if Midori comes and does an interview after all this, I have no clue what we're going to ask.
I know a lot of things I want to ask, but they're all going to be prefaced in like the kindest, most heartfelt ways, if I'm being honest. But like, because like I have to feel for how frustrated he was. But I have tons of things I want to ask. I have all things written down.
What I do want to say is, I hope that chat shows as much love to Midori when they're in the restream and in this and watching as you've shown Midori this entire run. Don't lighten up the gas at all.
Absolutely.
Put your pedal to the metal.
Also to Flush, because honestly, like, Flush has had a really good run and it's just missing a check. And like, I know Midori's going to have an even more frustrating time having last location something, but Flush has got to feel like helpless right now too.
It's going to be more than likely that we're going to raid Flush.
Makes sense.
So definitely give Flush love, drop some follows when we do the raid. Yeah, Flush is doing water now. This is
if Flush hadn't missed that check, Flush was on pace for second place-ish. Like, Flush was in really good pacing and he just missed a check. Like, it happens, but it's so painful.
Yeah, honestly, Midori could have easily taken this entire race if gotten the bow that quick. That quick play to get the logic for Ice Cavern, doing them leap skip and following that through, it could have just put Midori on an incredible pace that skipped pretty much an entire child segment from every other runner.
Would have gotten on, if he had bow and bombs, he would have gotten on his horse and rode instantly.
Yeah, that would have been a GTG clear.
Leap skip got you access to Epona's song, which you could normally get by just doing the letter that you get in Kakariko, which all the runners got very early. But if you leap skip, you get it a little bit faster.
And you don't have to child. And from the songs that all the runners already got, it gave you a lot of information.
Absolutely.
Based on what would have had to be the only possible way of the heroes.
Well, because not only that, right outside the area where you do leap skip, you find Ice Cavern Way of the Hero too. So you know that's like it's super important. Like not only do you know GGG way to here, that's the way to cross. That means there's no hook shot, long shot combination on that side. It means some serious things are going on. You just go right ahead to GGG at that point, right? You have to.
So Betsy, the logic was that Minuet was in Ice Cavern, but it's the only thing that was possible way the hero in Ice Cavern, meaning and you get Eponas from the Minuet check.
The logic is Minuet on Ice Cavern leads to Eponas on adult Minuet check, because Sarias is on Burning Kakariko, and Forest Temple is Water Medallion. So Forest Temple locks Sarias, and you can't get into Forest Temple without Minuet. So both Access to Forest and Epona's Song are locked by that particular location. And a happy 3 hours to everybody. Welcome to our third hour. We mentioned when you get to hour 3, I was going to take a drink. It's not going to be a drink of depression. It's going to be a drink of solidarity for these two runners who are putting their heart and soul into a very difficult run for both of them. They've both played extremely well and are just have missed a few things along the way. So
this is a drink salutation, not of pity for it being a George seed. Someone put into my mind earlier that we should call George Greg, and I shot that down, but it's still in my head apparently. Okay.
Bottoms up. Cheers. Ooh, love the burn. Okay.
Oh no, Floosh. Jabu check. This has to be.
It's Jabu for sure.
Yeah, Midori's in a good place. I do wonder if Midori checks the light trial before going up, but
it'll be the same either way. Midori will probably finish in below 3:15. So we'll see if anyone else finishes.
Oh, sniped out of the top 20 though for Midori. But
these things happen, but he's still done a really great job, honestly.
Especially sticking it through at that heartbreaking hour.
Oh god, yeah.
He's just gonna go speak again and get the hint that way.
Yeah, and then he'll just save quit and come back in and go to light trial. Just the same way Flea did, basically.
Fortunately, this does mean that he has to walk back up the tower, but
he has to beat these bosses either way, so not too much, not too bad. While we have a moment of stillness, because Flausch is just checking stuff along the way to Jabu, and Midori is just beating some bosses on the way to the boss, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, spending 3 hours with us. It's been a wonderful 3 hours with you guys, making memes and watching some runners do some really good plays. Thank you for giving us your attention and time. Thank you to the trackers who helped us today, Karem, Kausix, Felix, and Lusora. Thank you to my fellow commentator, Joe, who's been absolutely amazing in guiding me through my very first interview run, or my commentary run. And thank you to all the people who put themselves on Restream, which is a very brave thing to do, because if you make any mistakes like this, of course, it can be a lot, right? So thank you to all of them for coming out, and thank you to you for supporting the channel and for everything you guys do to make this community so great.
And thank you, Lexi Cat, for being my co-com on this. I said it before, but you are doing an amazing job. You're an absolute natural. Let's get some love for Lexi in the chat for her first commentary stream.
I appreciate it.
Have a Twitch channel that you want to shout out? It's not coming up on the commentary.
Yeah, I'm LexiCat34 on Twitch.
Let's get a link up for that too, if we can. Show some love. Give Lexi some followers. Give all of our runners some love too, and especially our trackers, who are the unsung heroes of every stream.
our trackers have done an amazing job keeping up with such a wild seed with different things happening. So they've helped us a lot as well. So really appreciate all the hard work you guys have done. So yeah, Midori did the exact thing we said he would. You get that hint, you don't even bother checking the rest, even if it's open. You go right to light trial and you say 8 checks, let's go.
Such a dense check. If you have the golds, you do it. There's
You
no
do it first, 100%. There's no reason to not do that one part first. Oh,
I'm still
Flausch.
an imposter, George, so I'm not thanking him.
Yeah, Flausch forfeited.
I'm pretty sure that it's a fake George.
Oh god. And there's the light arrows. Well, Flausch forfeited. Do we want to? Does Flausch feel like having an interview or no? If he wants to, he's welcome to come in and talk. And if he doesn't, then he is welcome to chill. I hope that Midori will come in because I really want to talk to him as well. Yeah. Maybe. Can we get sound on Midori's side on the stream?
Considering it might not be clean, but it's still better than.
It's the only audio we have at this point, and we're near the end either way. So.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Restreamer.
Flosh is not going to be joining us for an interview. He's going to get some rest, which I don't.
That makes a lot of sense. That's totally valid. Get some good sleep, Flausch, and thanks for the stream.
Please, everyone, show Flosh some love. It takes a lot of
definitely
to be on the stream, so
it absolutely does.
And it's GG's for Midori here.
Yep, Midori finishing under 315 was such a bad outcome like that, and obviously under an hour, from where the top finisher went, given everything that happened, is a very, very good showing for Midori. Clearly showing a lot of skill there. Sometimes one mistake like that's all it takes to tank a run for you, but how you can come back like that is yeah, exactly right. With everything that happened, it's really, really impressive.
Coming back for a top 50%. This is goes to show that even with some interesting routing choices, execution-wise, there's a reason why we asked Midori to be on the restream. Let's see if he gets... Yep, got the one cycle.
Well done.
Not as easy as it looks, people. Not as easy as it looks.
Midori. Midori.
There goes our stabby stick, but we'll get another one.
And there's Doc finishing in 22nd, just barely sniping our friend Midori here.
Now, is a pretty great runner, and for Midori to be finishing around the same time.
Yeah, Doc's fantastic. My first ever race I did, Doc invited me to. So shout out to Doc. He's a great member of the community. GG, Doc.
Now we're all mad at Doc Heath, like one of the nicest
yeah,
guys in
Doc
this
Heath is the
community.
villain. Fuck Doc.
One of the nicest guys in this entire community, and now we're all mad at Doc Heath for sniping Midori.
I literally joined this community like maybe maybe a month and a half ago or so, and Doc like got me into my first run, like maybe even less than that. So Doc's really cool. Oh, we're just gonna be a little bit over 310. Wow. I love that. The Master Hammer. Midori?
Has to do with the crouch stab because
Oh yeah?
yeah, if you
The Master Sword damage, right? Yeah.
you need the Master Sword damage. But the
GG Midori, 23rd, time just under 311. Well done.
Midori won't be joining us for an interview.
That's a shame.
That is.
Everyone go give Midori your love in the chat, in their chat. It's been very good. We need to find someone to raid.
You need to find someone to raid. I think that there's a lot of activity going on in. Oh, there's actually nothing going on right now in ZSR, in the ZSR sphere. I'm not sure who we raid. Anyone?
Yeah, we'll raid one of the last remaining runners. But before I do that, I'm going to go over tomorrow's schedule because it's, again, another very busy day. We have the OTR EU Weekly at 9 a.m. Eastern, a couple Skyward Sword Randomizer tournament matches, Ocarina of Time Championship Series, Minish Cap Randomizer Weekly Race, and Wind Waker Randomizer Bi-Weekly Fun Race are all going on tomorrow, as well as another S4 match between the Salty Sponge and PKR. That'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern.
That's a very good race, folks.
Yeah.
So disappointed I didn't get picked to combat. I really wanted to.
And I know Lexi already shouted out our runners, commentators, and trackers. Thank you for doing that.
No problem.
All right, so that's going to be it for us here. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
Have a really nice evening, everybody.